Hi, divas. Hold on to your. I think I was. That's not what I planned. I was gonna say, Kegel up on your ginas, divas. Because we're here to watch some more. Also, my chair being extra squeaky today, so we gonna see how long I make it. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me, divas? Girl. And listen, I'm in a mood, girlies, because work was frustrating, and it's been mad shit happening in the LCU. So last night, I don't evidently Glammy Lammy was in what they have like VC 1, 2, and like 3. I think maybe they have more than that. I don't know. And those are just like everyone VCs. Like y'all can just be in there, right? Not as opposed to like not the ones where it's like tied to the specific shows, right? Right? You feel me? Bet. Evidently Glammy Lammy was up in the VC. I'm gonna flip out. And hammered, by the way. And at some point, there is evidently a character somewhere in the LCU named Shifty. I do not know who this is. I know nothing about them. My first time here, and this is like generally the case with most of the people in the LCU. I'm like, who is this? And I awoke early this morning. I checked the LCU Discord because I'll just like peruse through main chat like super quick just to like see if there's like anything interesting happening. Because it literally just goes all day. Like it's just running all day. It's just people up in there all day, just going. Um, and everyone's like, I rolled into like multiple messages tagging like Keemstar, Phantom, and Steak, so community managers, being like, Glammy's in here, being a mess. You like come get Glammy. Y'all need to come get Glammy. Y'all need to figure her shit out. And then it got like wilder by virtue of like evidently this shifty human person is a a good old PF, and that is I don't know what the story is with that. I don't know. Have no clue. But evidently Glammy knew about it and didn't do anything. So from 6 o'clock onward, 6 a.m. onward, the Discord was basically like burn the witch all day. Keemstar has just got it is so today's what, Tuesday the 10th? Yeah, Tuesday, March 10th. Keemstar has just got to Fat Camp. He posted an announcement. He said, I just got to Fat Camp. Don't call me. Don't text me. I'm fucking busy. Deal with the like contact the mods, contact the community managers. Don't fucking bother me. I've got shit going on. Like I'm getting shit ready for Fat Camp. He's like at the place, right? Which says to me, bear like buckle up because I'm willing to bet that some shit finna get wild. It sounded like somebody got lost their community manager role. Oh my god. Someone lost their community manager role this morning. I couldn't get a straight answer on who it was though. But as I was getting ready to leave for work, Phantom appeared and was like, Glammy, you need to get the fuck out of here and go to bed. So Yo Mama finna pop off today, and Yo Mama, according to Yo Mama, he finna leave if Keem just lets it go. So remember that, because Yo Mama be having the smoke about boogies. I'm finna leave the universe shit all the time. So y'all remember, um, so that was going on. Hold on. Sorry, I'm literally pausing to yawn. That being said, that was just, I don't know what's going on. Just so y'all know what's up. Now, last night, evidently, the bus episode that we're going to be reacting to is evidently it's wild. I was told it's gonna piss me off. So we're here, we're queer, we're ready to party. But we're gonna watch a video from B-Slice that says the real reason Xylee hates Tech Protect from lolcow bus. Now, haven't watched anything. I started to watch something and then I realized it had clips. Sorry, I realized it had clips from Bus's episode last night, the Monday episode. And so I was like, let me stop. So here we are. But I'm trying to watch this really quick. Real quick. Right quick.
How do you feel about Tech Protect lately?
We love that guy, right?
No, I'm being serious. How do you feel about Tech Protect lately?
I'm horrified.
What do you mean?
I just don't like what he does.
What do you mean?
His behavior, like his plan for the show, how fucking arrogant he is, how amazing he is to himself. You know, he loves himself. He thinks he's like God's gift to the universe. Like, he's the best host in this shit. That's what he thinks.
Hold on.
That is certainly how he's acted. What Tech Protect will also do is sit there, smile in your face on your show and be really nice, and then go right to Crip and talk all this mad shit about you.
That's true.
Live
that is true.
and on air. Stabbing people in the back. Bro, Bus.
Now, here's the thing. I have seen this feedback floating around. I personally don't see it. Oh, not me being poor. Whoops. I personally don't see it. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like, I don't perceive him as being arrogant. Like, that's not how it's coming across to me. But listen, I'll keep the feather in my hat.
It's getting to the point where I'm like,
I also feel like I'm not seeing like an ego per se.
It's the same shit. Can we please move the fuck on? Please.
Additionally, I want to know how Xylee has not seen the light. And you know, listen, y'all know I fuck with Xylee hard. Y'all know I like her because I generally think she's got a strong moral compass, but I don't know what dirt Amber got beef on of hers that she just be like, Amber is fine.
Please. I know y'all can do some fun stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Tech Protect's right for Bus. I
really don't think he's right for Bus.
Listen, I'm usually asleep during Bus, and it's not saying anything bad about the show. It just so happens when I fall asleep, you know, I take cat naps like a cat.
Also, this is by the channel B-Slice. They are a smaller, they're a little baby. They're a little baby channel. Go subscribe to them. Show them some love. This is like one of my go-tos for like LCUT when I'm like trying to like stay in the loop and I work a 9 to 5, so I can't roll up and, you know, be watching 2+ hours of shit all the time. B-Slice is in the little handful that I will watch to like stay up to date. Also, what is this music? Oh, okay, so the red doesn't mean bad. The red is how much money. Wait, where was... Hello? Oh no, the money's up. The money is up, girlies.
I've not been a huge fan of going against kind of the status quo of the LCU. As you've noticed.
Also, no facial hair, question mark?
I tend to be a little bit of like a on the edge, on the fence kind of guy. Am I actually gonna, you know, do I support this person? Oh, I don't know. I can see their point. Oh, do I support this person? Ah, well, you know, them as well. But I've taken a step back and I've tried to like lose the ego of being like the mediator, right? In my own head.
I truly can't look at him without facial hair.
And I really listen to the positions here, right? Tommy C is not an idiot. He comes with some pretty valid points, all right? Him saying that like the status quo is kind of trying to be cherished and respected by these people that are already in power. Scooter, if that's a real Scooter and you're asking what side I'm on Side Cafe. I've decided.
So 4 months ago, I believe Xylee was on Rewind still 4 months ago. Don't quote me, but I think that was the case.
Cafe deserves to be heard for their positions, because what their conversations are is the people at the top have gotten lazy, right? They become complacent to the normal fucking bullshit drama, the normal fucking like Discord disagreements, and like, oh, can you believe this? Well, it's been a solid run in the LCU where people just lived off of Keemstar. And now that he's fucking talked about it, I'm noticing it. There's not a lot of effort in what Live has become. There's not a lot of effort in what Balls is currently, right? There's not a lot of effort in what's Rewind doing. What I'm saying is, I also want more effort. These people who are known talents should continue the effort that it takes to put on a W fucking show. It's fucking
Oh wait, hang on. Maybe
Rastov.
Did you say I was lazy?
No, I said the content on Live is lazy. Billy is lazy. All right, that is for sure. That is my position. Billy is lazy.
Why?
And lolcow live content is lazy. Billy, what is the most controversial or engaging like reaction you've had to
Now y'all know how I be feeling about this one.
anything on Rewind in the past week?
Everything. Like,
No.
it's all over the LCU.
Name one thing.
I don't think you
Everyone's talking
know.
about it.
I think you're talking out of your ass. I think that's why you think Tommy C was
It's a
right.
big
Because
ass
you're
to
both
talk out of,
grifters.
though.
I have
Yes,
my
though.
finger on the pulse of this entire place.
TTS.
And I
Now, hindsight's 2020. So we're looking at this, watch it. First of all, Yo Mama Borderline has been credited with the death of lolcow Rewind. And now lolcow Rewind appears to just be like a VC show that rolls up every night that everyone rolls up into and starts hollering, right? Also, ew, I like don't even want to look at it.
have since I got here. Why do you act like you understand this whole LCU thing and you stink at it?
You say I stink, but you look hard to bathe, fat ass, all right?
Yes,
Chill.
you stink at this LCU thing. You're a tryhard.
Wrong, guess again, motherfucker. I'm killing it, dude. I'm
Show
having
me
a
what
great
you've
time.
done. Show me what you've done.
Show me
I'm
what
having a
I've
great
done.
time.
Dude, how are
I'm
you
having a great time.
Okay.
Telling me how to do my job. You can't do yours well.
I'm killing it, motherfucker, dude. You know how much fucking
Keep
alcohol
telling
I
yourself
drink?
that.
It's such good alcohol.
Is that,
dude.
well,
Chat,
yeah, you sound
I
like
need
you're
$1.
talking out of your ass. You sound like you're talking out of your ass. You're begging for $1. Come on.
I love
Knocking
dollars.
me is not the W you think it's going to be.
Yeah, what's up, Keemstar?
All right, W.
I've been listening to this whole thing, and I think some of your opinions definitely have validity. Like the live content is lazy as hell. There's just no work. There's no creativity.
Brought the guy in who was running around calling people all the slurs in the Discord before he became a host and changed his
Steak?
tune. Another weird history you have for picking weird talent.
If Steak said slurs, I give him the pass. Fuck it, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Okay, sure, I get it, but
Yeah,
Steak
whatever.
used to be a super troll in the Discord, and that's where you.
And is he doing well on nuts, dude? He's doing fucking killer on nuts. isn't
With
he?
nothing to do with you.
It don't matter, dude. It don't matter. But the only connection I
You're
directly have about
trying
Steak
to
Doing
take claim for
talent
someone.
like
This is
con-
stolen valor.
stolen valor, pussy. You've never worked a serious job for the past fucking 20 years. Don't
I
stolen
made
valor
some
me.
serious money. I made
I used to
some
work for the
serious
Department of
fans. I
Homeland
made some
Security.
serious.
Eat my fat Mexican ass. Anyways, for
What's
Steak.
that? So has a woman named Greta from fucking you.
Sure, but
from
not
Utah.
you, pussy.
Greta from Utah is
Not
from
you.
Homeland
You live off
Security
the fucking
right now.
charity of everyone online for the past fucking
I hate man. I hate listening to man.
decade, motherfucker. Don't shit on
The
me about
charity?
stolen valor. Yeah,
The
pussy.
charity?
Charity.
I
People
have-
thought
I
you were a
have-
fucking Make-A-Wish kid for so long. You were
I've
gonna
been
die soon.
allowed
and
to
they're
do
sad
what
that you
I
haven't.
love,
I get it.
and nothing
I
else
get it,
for-
heart attack.
for-
He just is so cute and New Zealandish.
over a
Fucking Henry?
decade.
I think he's from New Zealand.
Get it.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet that I've been able
yes,
to live a life
charity.
I love for over a decade.
Charity. I
It's
get it.
charity?
Yes.
I'd say I chose my path, and that
You're the
people chose me
closest to a
walk it.
Make-A-Wish kid on the fucking platform than Boogie.
You think? Look at
Yes,
you.
I think so, Doug. I think you have
You
more
look like your name
illnesses
should
than
be
you have
Boogie.
fucking calories for the day. all
You
right?
look like Boogie,
You look like the
dude.
most at-risk motherfucker in the entire LCU. Obviously. That's
And
obvious.
guess what?
If
Guess
anyone
what?
had a fucking
I'm-
poll of who's going to die first in
I'm
the
doing
LCU, it's
just
still the
fine.
fridge. No, you're
And I'm
not.
doing just
You're not
fine.
doing fine. When we met in fucking
Tell me,
person in
tell
San
me.
Diego, you were gassed walking from the front of the restaurant to the back of the restaurant. Fat
Yeah, just
fuck.
fine.
You were losing your fucking breath. You're about to lose your life.
Fat joke,
It's
though. That's what I
fucked.
don't understand.
Don't
Like,
come out
but
here
yet
saying
I
that you're
still-
doing fucking fine. You are an
But yet I'm
at-risk
still doing
individual.
this job
You are
at a
hard
higher
to get
caliber
fucking
than
health
you are.
insurance to, okay?
So
The health insurance
imagine-
companies would give you fucking high-ass premiums.
Imagine knowing all that. Imagine knowing all that. You'd still call me lazy.
Oh my god, my brain hurts.
You think with all those
I will say this. First of all, this is the third time I've seen like a Billy, not a crash out, but like a Billy like square up. A Billy square up. That's the word I'm looking for. And The other one was with Yo Mama, and with Yo Mama, I was like, okay, I did watch him crash out against Xylee at Fat Camp, and that was like a lot. He was definitely in the wrong there, and he definitely played some games there. But he also, you know, him and Yo Mama be kind of cut from the same cloth, because they both just be trying to talk as much as they can and as quick as they can and hope that that's enough to throw you off their trail. He, I can tell, is like clever enough that he can like keep up.
Morbidities, that I'm working harder than hell with comorbidities. Yet you would say lazy.
I would argue that you've seen less sunlight than pussy, and I bet you watch a ton of porn, dog. I bet your ass is fucking stuck in the house. I bet you're fucking hermit out here, dog.
I've seen what you would argue.
You have more hours in Minecraft than you have on stream. All right, you're a useless, lazy piece of shit who works off of Rastov.
I had no idea you wrote in a journal, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Platform, you do the least amount of fucking shit for your fucking shows. You have
Now, Keemstar has also said about Rastov specifically that Rastov's gig in the LCU was like the best friend simulator, and so he would like know who every single person was in the Discord, and like that's how he would like, I am inferring, this is just like my perspective, but I'm guessing that that is like why he was like well liked, because he was like down on the ground kikiing with all the divas.
No idea you wrote in a journal, dude. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry, I spoke out of turn. You wrote in a journal.
Glad you recognize pussy. All right, I realized I didn't say a food name, or else you would have fucking paid more attention.
I didn't realize you were journaling.
Instead of calling it a journal, let's call it a fucking steak. Because when I said steak, you fucking paid attention so hard.
So confused with what's going on right now.
This is recess level 3rd grade jokes.
I'm having a great time though, Billy the Fridge.
I can tell you are. Shout out to your audience that I brought you.
Could you be louder? I'm sorry, Jeff. I know you're trying to sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Could you let him sleep? Jeez. Are you really bragging about being on the beaches of San Diego, living in David Jaffe's house?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking great.
You piggyback. You're a piggyback motherfucker.
You're a piggyback, you know that, right? Motherfucker, dude. I've seen your tits. Yeah, and even if I show shit, I don't care. Oh, he left. What a fucking pussy, dude.
This feels like insider tea.
Start a poll. Who won the 3v1? Question marks. It's probably not going to be me. Billy.
Hey, buddy.
Rastov.
I just got so anxious.
Hey, buddy.
Scooter. What was Xylee?
You didn't know Billy had a pacemaker?
I probably did know, but like, not because like it was like an official thing, but probably because like he looks like a guy with a pacemaker.
No, he doesn't look like a guy with it. What does people with a pacemaker look like, you dumb fuck?
Fat as fuck, dude. What do you mean?
No, what?
I'm gonna vote for myself on this poll.
Yes, he has a fucking pacemaker. He had, I want to say congestive heart failure or something like that, but yeah, he has a pacemaker.
Yeah, I would imagine his pacemaker, dog. He looks the size of it. Thank you for the $2.
Tech, you're not like a fucking Adonis that is like the best looking man in the world with the best body in the world either.
I used to be like 9% body fat. I used to hold the record of like the weight training like class in my high school for fucking like a decade.
You're not anymore.
Yeah, but my reason is I got hit by a truck and I had my knee torn out of its socket.
And guess what? Billy lost all that weight that he did lose, all right? And then he got into a car accident and it was right before COVID, and during COVID he gained all that weight, and then he turned around and had to put a pacemaker in. I don't know if you should go so hard when people can do the same shit to you.
I would love them to do the same shit to me, Xylee. You don't get it. I'm here for the shits.
Stop drinking.
We're drinking all night. I'm a businessman for Mr. Keemstar, right? I make him his fucking money for him to play fucking video games like Rocket League all day. Tech Protect isn't even drunk yet. That is true. I could probably drink another 7 beers before I feel tipsy. Xylee, I don't know if you know this. So far, I'm down 2 of the Corona Familiar bottles.
Wait. Can you hold it up to the... What is that?
It's a 40 of Corona Familiar. This is my go-to Mexican drink. Man.
Do I need to message Keemstar? And
is that beer? I ain't never seen that. Never seen something like this in Mushroom Kingdom before. Y'all remember Princess Peach Diaries? If you remember, wake that up. If you remember Princess Peach Diaries from Corey Cool, they're not on the internet anymore either. Like, you had to be there. It will only live forever in my heart.
Tell him to take you offline. Thomas Mason, shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to boss people around. I actually care about this motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, Thomas Mason. Okay. All right, so look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to message Keemstar and ask him, can he shut you down?
You know?
Protect, I think you should just stop. Stop.
I will trust you.
I'm trying to give you the advice, and I've been trying to give you the advice, and you're not listening to me. And yeah, I wish you would just stop. I'm not saying that to sweep anything, whatever. I just wish you would just stop and then just make fucking content.
Yeah.
Because I know you can do that.
Silently, is he misbehaving?
Oh, now I'm gonna get pissed. See, first of all, watching these two go back and forth makes me I'm uncomfortable because I am, you know how I feel about one, and you know I genuinely like her also. This one can get fucked. Oh, so, look how surprised I look that it's Scooter that shows up. America.
Here, so I'm gonna go. Have fun.
No, are you fucked, Tech?
Should be. Oh, here my
Look at
card.
Tech is fucked. He has been
Okay,
slightly
the whole reason. Okay, when Keem fucking said people could drink again, it was under the fucking rules that this wouldn't happen, right? There's a limit.
I'm just chilling. You guys just assume that I'm too drunk, but I'm chilling.
Nothing has happened yet. Nothing has happened.
No. The whole reason that the stance was taken was so that things don't happen.
Yeah, things haven't happened, so I know what you're complaining about. I'm more sober than a Denmark stream on Cash, to be fair.
Look,
right?
I am babysitting Tech Protect, and on my
You are not in a fucking state to babysit.
I bet I beat you at an IQ test.
I don't give a fuck. You won't be in the Discord for 24 Why do you hours think if you don't that? fucking shut your stream down in 4 minutes.
He is shutting stream down 4 minutes. You're redirecting the lolcow babes.
You literally, you heard me. I didn't fucking stutter, motherfucker. You were gonna
Both
shut your stream
Rostov
down
and
in 4
I.
minutes.
Okay, Daddy. What's she gonna do if I don't?
Both Rostov and I
What's the
are
position I had that is too
Back
unhinged to be
Rostov.
fucking live on stream?
I don't care.
Both Lisi, Rostov, and I
you're
are
fucking too
more.
drunk.
Lisi
You
and
don't even know
Rostov
if
and
I'm
I
too
are more
drunk.
smarter than you are. Tech Protect.
You don't even know if I'm
Lisi
too
more smarter than you are. More smarter. Wake that up.
Rostov and I are big brained. Obviously, Scooter and Steak, they're not.
You're only
like us.
big
They're
brain because of the calorie intake. All right, Billy the Fridge, shut the fuck up. Hey, what position have I had
know
that is
you're
too
a fat
drunk to
shit
be
too,
on
right?
stream? I've lost
You're a fat
200.
shit too. You don't
I've
have-
lost 200 pounds in
And you're
3
still a
years,
fat shit.
and you've gained
You're still a
200 pounds
fat
in 3
shit.
years. Okay,
And
Billy,
you're
there's
still a fat
difference.
shit.
I'm a
You're still a
fat,
fat shit.
I'm a fat shit, but your fucking lip smells like calories, bitch. Don't fucking shit on me, all right? Anyways,
You are.
Point for tag.
And you are a fat shit.
Rostov,
You
what
should
fucking
stop
position have
calling
I
people
had?
Fat shit.
What position have I had that is like too
Dude.
much for the fucking stream?
I'm not arguing. You're shutting your stream down in fucking 3 minutes, or I'm.
Nah, I disagree. Fuck you. I'm
No,
streaming for 2
you
hours.
are. You are. No,
I
you're
actually have a
redirecting
question.
You know what? Now I'm streaming
Yes,
for 2
Lacey,
hours.
please.
Fuck it.
Are you going live until 6, or are you also?
Yeah, until Babes goes
No,
live.
I'm not talking
no. You're
okay,
redirecting
okay.
babes.
Billy and Rasta, what about you guys?
Nah,
Go live at 4.
I'm going live until 6.
Please do.
Rostov and I
No,
will probably
you're
wrap
not,
up here.
Tech
I've decided I'm going live until 6.
We
Sorry.
don't have content until 6.
I have
We're
enough
gonna
content.
redirect
No,
I have
okay.
enough content. I'm
Tech-
solid. No, I'm scheduled to stream from 4
sorry.
to 6 a.m. EST.
Yeah.
Here's me.
You guys are like the psych ward trying to tell me I'm too insane for my fucking self-worth, all right? Fuck off.
You are.
Am I right,
too
Steak?
insane.
Am I right, Steak?
No,
Fuck them. Dude,
you're-
I can hold
you're-
my shit down, right, Steak?
Rostov.
No, you can't. You literally have a garbage can behind you because
Are you
you were
gonna ban
going
him?
trying
Just
to throw
in
up.
case.
I will if
Just
he
in
doesn't shut his
case.
shit down. All right, good night, Tick. Good night. Thank you, Jam, you beautiful bastard. Shut that shit down. Shut I it think I'm gonna down. bring a bunch of
No,
19
fuck you.
years
What do
in
you
this
mean?
universe.
I have a job.
He said
I'm
the
here
only
until
person,
fucking 6
the
a.m.
only person he can
No,
claim
eat my ass. I'm
responsibility
still
for
alive.
was you. Okay, if you don't shut it down, you won't have a job. I promise you that.
Hey, I'm not here driving in a car to go get fucking breakfast. Thank you, Billy, by the way, for drinking and
Last
driving.
chance, bro.
But
Last
I'm
chance.
not.
I didn't.
I don't
can't
give a
believe I was
shit.
drunk.
I'm committed.
Shut it down,
You may
bro.
think
Shut
I'm
it down,
fucking
bro.
drunk. I'm not drunk enough to be fucking like
Shut
unable
it
to fucking
down.
stream.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Like you don't have to listen. You don't have to listen to Russell, but shut it down. It's time. Go ahead.
I'm not leaving you in fucking charge of a stream when you're this wasted. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm
Lisi's
not even,
live. Go
I'm
hang out
not
with
even
Lisi.
wasted. Sally's calling me. Hi, Sally. You're live on air.
Oh shit. Sorry, I was still listening to you ranting. Tech.
Yeah.
They're looking out for you.
I get they're looking out for me. I know that it looks like that I'm drunk. I'm still capable of handling a fucking
Okay,
live stream.
here's the thing. All
Last
right,
week,
you got
I
two-
drank 16 bottles of beer. I'm on my 4th beer. I'm on my 4th beer and and 2 40s, right? I've literally drank more than this, and it's carried a
So
fucking
you've
live
had
stream.
2 40s and 4 beers.
Yes, and I drank 3 times that amount and made $700 on my fucking weekend stream. And these motherfuckers are out here telling me to fucking end my live stream for what? I don't give a shit, dude. It's not like I'm being unreasonable. I'm just not agreeing with them on their position of you should end it. All right?
Okay,
They can
here's
have a
the
conversation
thing.
with me, but they're trying to assume some type of position that I should have about like, oh, end it.
Tech,
They're just
protect.
mad because I was shitting on them earlier.
Okay, can I get a word in,
Yeah,
please?
I'm sorry.
All right. Plain and simple. That is the whole point of the community managers. When they see something is going too far, they are to step in and stop. That's why I lost my community manager role actually with the Billy thing. I was community manager and it was on me and I didn't tell them to shut that
You know, in the Discord today, I made a joke. No one caught it. No one thought it was funny. I said, they go through community managers more than ALR quits bus. And that's a good fucking joke, god damn it. And like no one reacted to it. And I was pissed, and I still am.
shit down. I was community manager during that weekend. So they're actually doing their job, Scooter and Rastov, by telling you to shut it down.
They came in here with the heat because I was critiquing their positions
Actually,
in the
they
LCU.
brought you in and Scooter was already talking to you about shutting it down. And apparently you said that you would.
Community manager or not, I'm providing content to the community right now, and I'm not too drunk
It's
to not be able
not,
to like
it's
manage my
not
stream.
content. It fucking sucks, bro.
My
It's
chat's
not
rolling.
content.
My chat's
Okay,
rolling.
your
I'm up to 463
Bro.
viewers. Xylee.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's not content.
Chat thinks it's content. I have a lot prepared to talk about this fucking Tommy C, Billy the Fridge content, but they're like, shut it down because you're too drunk. I'm not too drunk, dude. I could
like this fucking stupid ass troll you have in your chat, DKSC98, because you're biased, Xylee, because Billy is your friend. That's why. Suck a dick. Shut your stream down. You've already.
Oh, so it was okay, so this was before the Billy Xylee breakup.
Had 2 community managers tell you to do it, baby.
I disagree.
Oh, by the way, the timeout has been removed. You can rejoin Discord, and you need to shut it down. That is from Scooter. He told me to message you. Oh, to tell you, because he knows I'm talking to you. He said, tell him to rejoin Discord. I removed his timeout. He needs to shut it down. There you go. I told you the message exactly.
I don't know, dude.
Will
He
not
told me
fuck
to be
over
live from
Keemstar.
4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, guess what? And guess what? Guess what happens? Okay, wait a minute. Now, I need you to let me talk without you cutting me the fuck off, okay? Guess what happens when people are sick and they can't make their stream? The other stream covers. Babe is already fucking live. So you can go ahead and redirect her so the time slot, the 24-hour loop will still fucking happen, okay?
Yeah,
so
but I'm
you're
not
not
sick.
fucking over anybody.
I'm not sick, though.
I don't give a fuck. Shut it down. You've already been told by 2 community managers you are a grown-ass man. You understand you should be listening to them.
I am a grown-ass man, which is why it seems like
I do think it's kind of funny the way that he is just... No, I don't think I will. Kind of funny.
It seems like a biased fucking position to take.
Oh my god, you are so fucking hard-headed.
Tell me
don't know what to say.
What is the thing that I'm too drunk to do?
I don't give a fuck anymore. Have fun. Goodbye.
Oh, thank God. Shit. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think tech protects right for bus.
Kinda tea. Kinda tea.
Lolcow.
Was that on here or was that my computer? Oh, thank God. I was like, what the? I was like, y'all, they're coming for me. Interesting. Let me double check something.
$50
All right. Just for some extra context. Okay, this is the famous Billy hootin' and hollerin' right at her. This was last year at Fat Camp.
No, to Billy, the RWO's People's Champ, spit the bars you would have dropped for Boogie's eulogy. That was for 50.
You fucking idiot!
Who the fuck are you calling a fucking idiot?
Magic here!
Who? That ain't my fucking problem. That ain't my fucking problem. You have lost your goddamn mind.
You fucking bitch!
You have
Mike, you know how I said we had to replace this table? We definitely do now, dude. The dog shit on it. Tina's got dents in it.
Talking to me like that. You've lost your
shit
fucking
on,
mind talking
beaten,
to me
pissed
like
on,
that.
puked on, dented.
There's fucking content live, Xylee!
You were deafened, you motherfucker! You were deafened! We didn't hear a goddamn word you fucking said!
We're fucking back now!
Who the fuck are you talking to like that? Have you
This one is like the full one. He also has like he leaves with Brantley and comes back and like fully has a meltdown and like cries. But I digress.
We're actually going to talk about Xylee getting real.
Oh yeah, Xylee. As you guys know, to lay the basis for anyone that somehow has been living under a rock and hasn't been included in this situation. Lolcow Rewind, Keem's favorite show of all time. Also, Mama, thanks for the one gifted, and Naz, the Alcon for the gifted. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Basically, Rewind has been Keem's love child for the better part of near a year now. And since Fat Camp, they've been having these difficult back and forths, a lot of issues in the background are slowly and surely started leaking onto their live on air, start affecting their content, and therefore their monetization and the way they produce.
To set up everybody on this. Hey,
what up, Xylee?
Welcome
to Lolcow
Hey,
Live.
I just want to say something real quick.
Go for it.
So after I had, Nightmare spoke with me for a couple hours afterwards, and you know what? I had a nice sleep, and I woke up, and my team is raring to go. I swear to God, I don't care what anybody says. I think I have the best docket team right now, standing. I have produced shows that Keem actually liked. Because it was me getting the clips together and stuff like that on Rewind. So he did like Rewind at one point, all right? And he also liked the show when I had it with Dad. He used to love listening to that show when he was out doing his yard work. So I can produce a show. So honestly, I think the best thing he could have done for me was take me off Rewind.
Why do you think that is though? Like, aren't you not afraid
I can tell you why.
Okay.
I can tell you why. Because now I get to prove to him and myself that I can actually produce a show. And I can do it standing on my own 2 feet.
Does it bother you at all? Because like I had to basically produce this show and I was nervous as fuck.
No, it doesn't bother me because you have to understand I worked alone before I came to the LCU. I was mad. I really do think it was a miscommunication, but honestly, I appreciate him taking me off of Rewind. I needed that.
Yeah, but what's going to happen a month from now and you're not going to appreciate it.
It ain't about money for me, bro.
I feel you, but I know it's not about money for me either, but it's nice.
So no, it is nice. I feel you. It is nice, but it's not about that.
Okay, well, I mostly I just wanted to point out that this was 5 months ago. The videos in question, the clips were from 4 months ago. Y'all remember, right? Y'all with me? Okay. So now that I have 30 minutes on the dock already.
Lolcow bus, con la chola, la perra papada y la puta culona falsa. Clock it, world, clock it, world, clock it, world, 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 stretch marks on the truth, compulsive fabricator in the booth, resting bitch face, that's all.
All right, that's about all I have for that, because we don't got time to sit and be dancing.
Let me get this switched up. Let me change the border back to bus. I have the crypt border on right now.
Naughty!
Hi, ladies. How are ya?
Hi. I'm good. Like,
It's good to
so
hear.
stressed out about back camp because I have so much crap to do. I have so many things I still need to get.
Early. Well, I can tell you what kind of episode we're gonna have today.
And also, like, people are getting sick left
What's the over-under on her just immediately lighting into him?
and right, and it's kind of like giving me anxiety because I don't want to get sick at fat camp.
Dude, it's the weather. I'm telling you. I told everyone at work today, I say, y'all, we just had a bunch of weather. Like, it got real warm after it was real cold. Y'all are all gonna get sick. Take your vitamins.
True. I'm also concerned about getting sick. That
You
would
probably
be awful. Do you hope that for me?
Tina is sick, Mike's sick, and they literally just got over some shit like a few weeks ago. So they're sick again. And my stepmom is sick with the flu. So there's shit going around everywhere. And it gives me anxiety.
I'm breaking out, which is rare. That gives me anxiety.
That's not good. What do you think you're breaking out about? Is it like a...
It's all about you, Diva.
Really fucking stressed out and miserable being on the show with you.
With me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's fix that. I will turn my camera off and you guys can just have a show.
Amber. So, Fuba, there's a few things I want to talk about.
Here's the thing. I don't think that's an ego play. So, like that to me is like a very much like, I'm sorry, you need someone to run OBS. He's there to run OBS. If there was going to be another OBS runner, there would be one. So this, like, I would do the same shit. I would be like, okay, go ahead. Like I told y'all the other day, I would wait until she had to physically say that she needed me. I would be like, say it. Say that you need me to fix X, Y, or Z. Say that you need me to do blank.
I don't know if we should talk about, like, the big thing. You know the thing. Or if we should talk about the little things. I spoke to Katie. Remember Katie? The intern that I got fired?
Yes.
So she came into the bus VC last night and she started, like, apologizing to me. She was, like, apologizing and, like, almost crying and, like, getting emotional, saying, like, how she feels bad for, like, coming on here and the way she spoke to me. It was kind of like an emotional
Don't waste your breath apologizing to Amber. She'll sell you to Satan for a corn chip.
conversation, and it lasted, like, quite a long time. And I apologized to her for how things went because, like, she thought, like, I was trying to dox her and she realized I wasn't. And I told her, like, I need to learn from my mistakes. And when something like this happens again in the future to, like, handle it better. And it was, like, a really good, productive conversation. Like,
I am shocked. I always miss the good shit. I'm telling you. Like,
you do.
Literally watching another show, and then everyone started spamming that you and Tech were going at it on Fluff, and I was like, God damn, I'm never in the right place at the right time. So I'm honestly surprised that she came in and apologized.
Me too. Genuinely. It meant a lot to me, honestly, because, like, things were being blown out of proportion, because that's how it is with Girl World. The LCU is learning. And people were really thinking I was, like, trying to dox someone. And I was like, fuck, I would never in a million years do that to somebody.
Hang on. Well, we're just gonna dive right in. They're not expecting me in this chat. So.
Birthday.
Oh, shit. Hello. Welcome.
I need a cleanser.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, wait, aren't you on bus right now?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be.
You're like, I'm here now, though. What's up, bitches?
Okay, so this was on Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Tech just blamed me for his alcoholism.
Wait, what?
Oh, the fact that she starts laughing.
Oh, no.
Wait, what exactly was said?
He said that he was sober until he started working with me, and now he's an alcoholic again.
That's such a fucking lie. 'Cause
I mean, it is possible to make someone relapse.
I drank with him before he started working with you. That's so crazy. Oh,
yeah,
Techie.
like taking a break and then like the shit happened like with him.
I thought he
and
was taking
whatever.
a break for fat camp, like everybody
Yes,
else.
and then he broke his sobriety because of his dad.
That's yeah.
It can't be everything. It can't be everyone. Okay, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
everyone but him, right?
Techie.
Forgot. She sounds like she's being extra smug on regular sound speed.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
As he's chugging alcohol right now. I can't with him.
Well, I saw
my
you
God.
go up on
It's like
live
that?
with like the glass girls and everything too. What was that about? Why did they have you guys go up there?
Because I went into their show because I wanted to ask Zay just one question, right? Immediately kicks me. So then I kept trying like 5 different times and just immediately kicks me.
It's so, like, you know when you want someone to be on your side? Like, you know when you have some drama go down, like, at work or school, and then you go and you tell everyone? Like, oh my god, did you see how da-da-da-da happened? Because you want them to have your take and your perception, so that way, if the other person goes to them and is like, did you fucking hear? They're already not on your side. You know what I mean? That's what it reeks of that, where she's just trying to be like, oh my god, Zay literally kicked me from her show. And the fact that, because first of all, I'm pretty sure Batgirl and Zay like beef, right? Because Rewind and Cafe are like, they're like designed to rival each other, right? So the fact that she's up here on Fluff talking to Batgirl.
So she wants to make her channel about you, but she doesn't want to have you up on her show.
All right, let me see if Tech shows up. All right, we're back.
I'm sure I've fucking done that plenty of times. Probably definitely on here.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Tech Protect.
Hello.
Hi.
Tech.
Look at his little happy face.
What's up? Hello.
Is the bus here?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a party.
Not the Olipop. Girl, you gonna be farting.
Welcome to the station, guys.
Oh my goodness. Welcome.
We were playing Never Have I Ever because we were waiting for you guys.
Amberlynn Reid, Turbo. I'm sorry, Tech Protect. I don't know. It's one sex past another. I don't know the difference.
What's up, okay?
How many members does your show currently have? Out of curiosity.
0.
Total? 0?
No, it's a ton.
Today.
Oh, gifted members today?
0.
2. Cool.
Jaffe.
Well, I'm gonna go lie and tell Snake it's 20. Okay.
All right, there you go.
We don't get members on.
Oh, this is because over on lolcow Live, Keem like got all pissy. Okay, so for those of you who are not paying attention, Glass and Bus are about to like dethrone lolcow Live as like the #1 show, and Keemstar allegedly is freaking out. So on Sunday, he basically like came in and was like stiff-arming people into like buying memberships or some weird shit. Like, I don't know. But this must have been during that time, because he was also trying to say like, tell all the hosts to buy 5 memberships. Like,
oh, why do they believe? Hold on.
Some people have a hard time getting members.
I thought you were talking about Fluff. I said, shit, I don't.
Hang on. I think it's so wild that she came up on here drinking a soda and went, I have a 6mm kidney stone. Okay, all right. I don't know what my fucking ability to. Also, I'm way too big. Literally. My fucking ability to find wherever the fuck they were fighting. This is 39 minutes.
So that was really nice. But regarding the Fluff situation type deal, so I was in the bus VC and people were tagging me saying like, Tech is talking shit to you. Tech is talking shit about you. And I was like, what is going on? So instead of watching it, I hopped on and I was just like, Tech, like, you're talking about me? Hi, what is it? And then he just like pops off. And not only does he pop off publicly, but he also did it privately.
Yeah, I was seeing that, and right around the time that I got on Fluff, or like I was watching Fluff, is when the point that like you hopped in. So I didn't see any of the stuff that Tech said beforehand.
Well, evidently I'm not shit, because I definitely scrolled past all this and went, no.
I have it here if you want to watch the clip.
Okay.
All right, let's tune in. Standard deviation, cognizant fucking
Can you tell me
reporting.
the shit you were talking about me? I was being tagged in Maine.
I got you. And by the way, I wasn't talking shit before this. I don't know why the buzz girlies like to gaslight you, but they did.
They're messy.
I'm autistic. You got to tell me what the fuck you're talking about for me to understand what's going on.
No,
Also,
so
I'm drunk as shit.
you're an alcoholic, is what you are.
I am.
Bold words to throw around. I mean, I guess it's fine since he also refers to himself as an alcoholic, but there's something I can't put my finger on about Amberlynn, like slingshotting that into someone's face.
You're a fataholic. Let's understand each other.
Show anymore because all you do is drink.
Amber, all you do is eat. Let's address the elephant in the room.
So
That's
my
you. You're
food is
fat.
affecting me. Your alcoholism is affecting everyone else around you.
That is true. That is true. Let's stop ordering from McDonald's on DoorDash, Amber. We can both come to a central point. I stop drinking alcohol, and you stop eating from the dollar menu. All right?
Yeah, Tech, you're not going to be on bus long.
Do they have a dollar menu?
Oh no! Why do you just get like gaslit by everyone around you, Amber?
Jesus Christ. I'm already... Here's the thing. I finished filming last night, got in bed, good night, woke up at 2:30, awake. Was awake until 4:30-ish, finally fell asleep, alarm goes off. Slay.
So, Tech, you want to talk about me being gaslit by everyone around me?
Yes.
What I'm going to say to you is,
you said
I
you
believe...
didn't watch the stream before. You were just being told by other people, and that made you decide to come up and try and address something with me.
And then instead of addressing it, instead of you just literally saying, oh, no, I wasn't, you went off on me for no reason.
That's not what I gathered.
You made the decision to just believe something without seeing it yourself and try to start
I
something
went
with
up
me.
there. I went up there and I said, hey, Tech, I heard you were talking about me. It was...
That's not what you said. No, I was there. You said, hold on, we're going back.
See any of the stuff that Tech said beforehand.
I have it here if you want to watch the clip.
Okay.
All right, let's tune in. Standard
tell me the shit you were
deviation,
talking?
cognizant fucking
Can you tell me
reporting.
the shit you were talking about me? I was being tagged in Maine.
Okay, so one, that's not what were you saying about me. That's accusatory. You're accusing. You're not questioning. You're accusing.
I got you. And by the way, I wasn't talking shit before this. I don't know why the buzz girlies like to gaslight you, but they did. Amber.
So words mean things, Amber. You fucking... Ugh.
And that made you decide to come up and try and address something with me.
And then instead of addressing it, instead of you just literally saying, oh, no, I wasn't, you went off on me for no reason.
Nope. No, girly.
You made the decision to just believe something without seeing it yourself and try to start
I
something
went up
with me.
there. I went up there and I said, hey, Tech, I heard you were talking about me. It was like the beginning of a conversation. You could have said, oh, no, I wasn't. You're getting trolled.
This is the shit that I'm talking about when I say that the way that Amberlynn manipulates and gaslights and believes her own bullshit needs to be studied. I'm convinced she's like an anomaly, right? Because she's literally sitting here on God's green earth. We all just watched the clip where she said, what shit are you talking about me? And now here she said, I literally just came in and asked you and you just like started screaming it. Girl, stand up.
Simple conversation.
Yeah, you came to start shit from something that you thought was there. And if you want
bury that.
to start shit, I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm down. Let's start shit.
Okay, so then I leave, right?
Yeah.
And you continue.
We can play the
And
whole
I
clip
go
if you want.
into something that was off air with a
Yeah.
lot of other hosts, right?
Yeah.
And you know,
That I think we should finish the clip because a lot of Girl World people don't follow the other shows.
oh, we want to continue the clip before we get okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I know a lot of people that watch Bus, they only watch Bus.
Here we go.
Not if you are dedicated to the craft.
That's like my whole
I'll speed it up too. Amber, your diet restricts you from being alive for long. Okay, you can call me a fucking
So does
alcoholic.
alcoholism.
I'll live another solid 20 years with modern medicine, but your ass, they don't know what the fuck to do with blood pressure like with the shit you got dealing with, okay? But if you want to have this conversation, let's have this conversation. I will fat joke you until you fucking give up, okay? I got you.
I don't give up. That's the thing. A fat joke is literally
Your
nothing.
heart's
Really, girly?
about to give up. What do you mean, fat bitch? You're close to the edge.
But you're fat and an alcoholic.
I'm half your weight. I'm still an obese motherfucker, so times 2 is crazy.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Not times 2 is crazy.
The way you act when you drink, you're not going to keep your job long.
The way you act when you eat, you sound like a fucking like in the arms of the angels. Little advertising for African kids. You eat more than a starving African does, bitch. You're fucking insane.
I've never ate around you. You've never seen me eat, so I don't know.
You've never ate around me. You go off camera 3 times a fucking episode. I bet it's to stuff your face with a fucking dollar menu from McDonald's.
No, it's
not a good one because you already used that.
You that's eating on camera, my love. Sorry.
I do it publicly because you can hold me accountable. The fucking last thing you can hold accountable is your tax records. Bitch who says you can't afford to fucking pay your taxes off. By the way, Amber, I'll tell you this right now. I am drunk. If you want to cause problems, stay on the fucking episode. I will shit talk you until it's over. Okay? I'm too drunk to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Do you think that's fair? And if I'm like, look, I am drunk, and if you want to come start problems, I will continue the problems.
I mean, no, but yeah.
Fair. If you get this drunk, you should be offline.
I was having.
Well, Amber, when you act like such a fucking bitch, you somehow get to run rampant through the online streets.
Fun. If you weren't watching Fluff, we were popping balloons, we were smashing boxes, we were putting whipped cream in our face. It was a fun time. And then you came up here with some weird ego because you thought I was talking
Wake that up.
About you, and instead of finding out, like, and then coming to confront me from something you heard, you were just like, tell me you were talking shit. Like, Amber.
Did you really say anything about Amber prior to her coming up there?
I think they asked me, like, how is it working with Amber? And I was like, it's fucking difficult. I think that's all that was said was, oh, do you like working on bus? I'm like, fuck, it is.
Not to sound like a sweeping ass bitch, but we're at 46 minutes already, and we're only 9 minutes into the actual episode. I'm not going back.
Is a tough job.
Did you know that I have worked with multiple hosts since being here, and you're the only person who thinks that?
That's bullshit. No, wake that up.
Okay. Is that you think that's real?
Yes, I think that's real.
What do you mean worked with multiple hosts?
Did that?
I mean, Amber, to be honest, you are kind of difficult to work with.
But you're supposed to be a detractor. It's fine. I'm so
like you are though. Like just like today, we wanted to start having a meeting 2 hours before, and you're like, I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a meeting 2 hours before, but I'm actively busy.
Okay, we should have a meeting.
Doing what? You have no fucking life.
6 hours before. Not a 6 hour long meeting, but we should meet for 30 minutes, 6 hours before the show goes live.
No fucking shit. That's why all of these shows, they meet an hour before the show, like I said. And I have tried countless fucking times, and you're nowhere to be found.
Live meet like 2 hours before, actually.
My first message was 4 hours before we went live. I was like, hey, I'm slept and rested. Let's do a show. Do you got time for a meeting?
We're not gonna talk about one instance, Tech, and I love the deflecting. We're talking about
it's not
you.
deflecting. It's
my blood is boiling. Because she thinks she's got a point, and so far I've yet to see it, feel it, smell it, sense it.
You are hard to work with because you don't want to do the job.
Off of camera when no one's looking, baby boy.
So why? First of all, cut this baby boy shit out, because you get a bee up your ass every single fucking time Tech does uppies. But you want to be up on God's green internet calling everyone baby boy, baby girl. You're fucking weird, Amber. You're weird.
I said the F slur because I'm a bi man. I did.
No, you said more than that, baby boy. And I'm about to reveal it all.
Name it. Do it now.
Because I do not like you, and I believe who you are. I believe who you are when no one is fucking looking. Are you gonna let me speak?
Fucking say it.
Oh God, my other favorite Amberlynn is
I believe who you are when no one's fucking looking.
Amber, you only say that because you want us to believe that you're something different from what we see.
Fupa, do you want to take the floor?
You can say.
Yeah, you say it.
Okay. For this whole thing, I decided to go into a private. It was like a private section, so we were not on air at all. Hold on.
At only here Corsic and sleep super chatted 20. Have seen anyone else?
That's true.
To be fair, wasn't Fluff like on hour 4 at this point?
They did a 2 hour stream.
So I disagree.
More than 2 hours.
Agree with that statement. So smaller shows, they want us bigger hosts, no pun intended, to go up on there. Especially when we're in the middle of a fight, we are told go up on whatever show is currently on and fight it out. They're a smaller show. They need more eyes towards them. I love Fluff. They're the only show in the network I actually donate my money to actively.
I don't think that's true.
Watch them. I love them. They're everything to me, and they understand why I went up there. Like, yeah, and if they actually did not want that, I wouldn't have done it.
And Tech was up there for like the entire stream to celebrate like the trans thing and like stand up for them.
We had a conversation last week. I told them that I would redirect Bus into Fluff and that I would be on the show with them. And they were like, oh, yeah, so nice. Thank you so much. Which is why we ended our stream on Sunday at the time we did.
Yeah. So, just saying, like, us as hosts...
Also, Snowgoth, if you think that I'm not going to fucking clock you for Fucking flirting after a little white Albert, bitch.
We can go on other streams, especially if it's literally drama popping off. That is a rule by the boss himself to go onto a stream, whichever one.
None of these are real rules.
Is live at the moment.
Yep. Okay. So back to what I was saying. After Fluff, I went into this private area. There was a lot of hosts there. Tech ended up following me there, which is something he does. He follows me everywhere. I don't know why. It is weird and creepy and uncomfortable. Anyways, so he starts.
Weird, creepy, and uncomfortable.
First thing he said was, "Are we live?" And then when we all said, "No, we're not," he starts popping off on me in a way that felt so verbally abusive that everyone was shocked.
Oh, that's her favorite. She loves... This is Amberlynn, who comes up on here calling people cunts, whores, this, that, the other, telling people, and that's why your dad died, wishing cancer on people. Amberlynn, verbally abused. Got it. Continue.
Like, no one could say anything. And then, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I don't give a fuck what he said to me and about me. It was what he said about gay people.
What did it say about gay people?
Why do you keep asking Fupa?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to say it because I don't think she wants to. He said, "I am not a liberal. I'm a centralist," or whatever you said, and then you were like, "I will
kill all of the
F slur."
Do you think I said what?
I will kill a F slur.
Okay, one, I would never say. I can't work with you guys. If you're just gonna lie, I can't work with you. I can't.
I want main chat to tag
Keem, tag everyone. I don't give a fuck. I will not work with you.
Nightmare?
Yes, they were in there. It was Boogie, Nightmare, Steak, Xylee, Turbo, Keemstar, you, right?
I don't know who this Turbo motherfucker is. He just showed up in the last week. And he acts like me if I didn't have no sense. Because he'd just be, like, hitting on people, right? That's the thing. Here's the thing that's, like, weird about the LCU Discord. They know who's been around. I fucking don't. So I just be out here like, unless I recognize their name from the chat on like shows I watch, like that Remo, the Turk guy. First of all, fine.
Do you think all these people heard me say I would kill gays and they were like, oh yeah?
He immediately left the fucking thing after you said that.
Are you serious?
I've never in my life heard Keem speechless. You made him that uncomfortable.
The man was driving. He was driving on the road.
I need main to.
How are you gonna speak for Keem?
Tag these people.
TTS.
At Howler 9230. Nothing real. I think Amber has the memory of a goldfish. At James Holder.
Nightmare.
Chatted $50. Here for tech.
One moment.
Keep up the grind, brother.
Thank you, James Holder. Nightmare, you know I said the F slur in that call, right?
Yes, no.
Okay, you were there. Did you hear me say I want to kill all of the F slurs?
You said, I am not, quoted, because I put it in my phone immediately when you said it. You said, I am not a liberal.
Just like she put it in her journal, I bet.
I will kill all of the, is what you fucking
Nightmare would have dragged me if I had said that. There's no way that Xylee, Keem, Boogie, Steak.
No, I heard it. And I was like.
Right. You did say that, but I don't think you were alluding to.
Hold on, I don't think
I don't think you were alluding to.
Did you think I. Hold on, I'll trust Nightmare. I'll trust Nightmare. Nightmare, I said I want to kill all F slurs.
No, you basically said that everyone calls you a liberal and you couldn't be further from the truth. You love your guns, and you said I will kill all fucking F-slurs for my gun rights.
No, I didn't even bring up gun rights.
Not what he said.
Oh, am I getting gaslit? Oh, it's because you asked me to get fired today.
You literally said that.
No. I promise you, I completely forgot about it until you mentioned it, but that is actually true. You did say that. I don't think you meant in like homosexuals you're going to kill. I think you meant like.
That's crazy to sweep for this. This is one thing I'm not.
Oh, you thought you were gonna get the other bisexual out here, and he was gonna help you. This one? You picked this one? He don't give a fuck. Why would you think he would give a fuck?
How am I sleeping? I literally just confirmed that he said that. How's that fucking sleeping, you dumb cunt?
Okay, sorry.
There it is.
The fuck we talking about? Just sleeping. Oh, you did it, but you know.
I'm genuinely.
Okay, I don't think I said that. I was really drunk. But I don't think I said
matter.
that.
You
Hold on, I'm
said,
speaking. Don't interrupt me. I'm trying to say my thing. What happened to interrupting? I don't think I said that as a man who's been openly bisexual for like what 12 years now, right? Do you want to throw this away for whatever reason? Do you want to call out like who said the F slur before me, Amber?
You were referring to like
who said it?
Not actual homosexuals.
Who said the F slur before you?
Yeah, do you want to call it out?
I don't remember.
I'm not going to call it out. I'm not going to call it out. But we were in that room. I asked, "Are we on air?" They said no, and then they said, Yeah, what's up, F-slur to me? And I was like, oh, what's up? Because that's how, people who are homosexual communicate with each other.
But do you remember that? I don't remember anyone saying that.
Xylee, welcome in. Xylee, did I say in that private call I want to kill all of the F-slurs?
As a matter of fact, I think you said that after you had originally said the word, and I was like, that's not very progressive of you. And you were like, progressive? I'm not progressive. I used to work for the government. I used to lock up Mexicans. I used to do all that, and then you said that.
Did I actually say I want to kill all the F-slurs?
Yes, you did.
I don't know if you said I want to kill all the, but you said I will kill a.
Wow.
Here's Gidgy. Right on cue. Gidgy for nothing. Gidgy giving us weird bitch energy nothing.
Well, I guess I said that. Xylee wouldn't lie. I trust Xylee with everything.
We all do.
Fuck you, Amber. Well, here we go.
It's never ending.
Did you see how it got her?
I apologize.
Wait, let's go back. Wake that up.
Well, with everything.
We all do.
Fuck you, Amber. Well, here we go.
It's never ending.
I apologize. I shouldn't be drinking
I don't
alcohol.
accept your apology.
Oh, someone said he said fascists.
It's
F-slur.
It's not about you, okay? I'm not apologizing to you. Do I actually want to kill people of the homosexual orientation? No, I'm one of them. Nightmare is one of them. I like Nightmare. Am I a liberal? No, I'm not, and I've openly said this multiple times, even on Crypt. I'm fairly centrist.
No, you didn't say centrist to me last night.
What'd I say?
You said right wing suck.
I don't think I said right wing. Hold on.
Yes, you did.
$99. It's worth the $20 to point out that this trio of plebes is reverting to storylines about addiction and hate speech to incite viewership through rage. The bar is in hell. Amber can never return to her previous content, Lamau.
Thank you.
It's serious shit, and it needs to be addressed. We're not reverting.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be this guy. If that's what I'm saying when I'm drunk, fuck me, dude. That's fucking awful.
So fake.
Maybe you need to stop drinking.
I know.
That level, Maybe Amber was right about that part.
Yeah, the drinking's bad.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Y'all know when Xylee has an issue with something, and she over here giggling and laughing. Why? She don't even look like she gives kind of a shit.
This is hiring Tech Protect. No, they won't hire me anymore.
Oh, well, according to him, you already worked for him once.
Wait, I worked alongside Border Patrol back in the day. Grim.
Oh God, Grim.
Okay, I'm a little confused. So you got ALR saying, that he's, he said the F word, he wanted to kill F-slurs, right? Then she mentions that, that he's not a liberal. Okay, cool. All right, then you have Nightmare coming up, and he says the same, relatively same exact thing, except he added the part where he's a centrist. And then you got Xylee coming up here saying the exact same thing, but now it's not centrist. It's now. I literally just rewatched it.
I never said he was a centrist. I never used that word once. Go back and get the clip, fucking bro.
I literally just rewatched it. I'm reacting to this live. All right, so I literally just watched it. I don't know. You can say I'm lying, but whatever. And then Xylee now saying, he's right leaning. I feel like this is screaming gay up.
I don't know. I'm too drunk. I was too drunk to know, honestly.
He never said he was centrist. He goes progressive. Progressive. He goes, I used to lock Mexicans up. I worked for the government.
Mm-hmm.
I am not progressive.
One thing Xylee will never do is lie on someone, especially in that sort of Amberlynn.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'll settle with whatever Xylee said. Yeah, if Xylee says it happened, I'm not gonna.
He never said centrist, but he was like, he goes, I locked Mexicans up. I said that. Goddamn, bro, you Mexican.
He was basically like, I'm in the middle, basically, is what he was saying.
I'm sorry, but when you're using the example of locking Mexicans up and work for the government, that means you're more a little bit of the right leaning than centrist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
in my opinion, Tech, you have done.
Amber, no one fucking cares about your opinion. Not a single fucking one of us cares about your opinion.
Doesn't matter. He was drunk and saying really stupid shit.
Tech, if you're drunk, you're conceding to this.
See, look. Y'all heard it, right?
You're just gonna have to.
That's the thing. Yeah, I that night.
Cool.
Fuck you, Amber. That night, I got so drunk, I was throwing up in my toilet. My girlfriend was like ordering me food. Amber, I don't care.
We don't care that you don't care, Amber.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. So I mean, two parts of this. One, yeah, my bad, dude. I got real shit faced.
The way I do it, Tech, you have done.
Can I finish doing an apology, please?
For less. I don't give a fuck about your apology.
That's not true.
You deserve to be fired.
Okay, one, that's not true. The people have done worse and they're still hosts on.
I do not want you here. I will be miserable until you are gone.
Amber, you are going to be miserable for your whole life. Let me just lay that out. Your life is going to be miserable. Because, I've pointed this out before, you feel like the world owes you something. I have called this out in older videos of you, before I had a setup, back when I was filming myself on my TV. You said as much. I don't remember the fucking video. I don't remember the specific question. But you more or less said that, like, you feel like you shouldn't have to put in the work. Like, because you had such a shitty life. And girl, and it's never gonna be like that. You're never gonna just get it handed to you.
Okay.
So yeah, your life's gonna be fucking miserable, girly. Because that's your mindset. That's your MO. Is you think the whole world is going to turn around, bend the knee, and hand you everything on a silver platter. And it's not gonna happen, girly.
Okay. You miserable is good for like, content,
Can I just say I was there. I witnessed the whole thing.
Okay.
Did it happen or did it not happen, Keem?
I didn't hear or see a thing.
At Snaggletooth Super.
Love you, Keem. We got a TTS coming in.
Tech, what was your favorite memory from working at ICE? Sounds like it would have something to do with the emprisoning liberal Mexicans.
Yeah, another one coming in.
That's why he left it,
super
didn't say a
chat
word.
at $20. Amber, it's not about you because that word doesn't mean you. You're transphobic and the community doesn't even claim you.
Yep. Wake that up. And here's the thing. This is probably a good point for me to listen. You guys have to know where I sit on the F slur. Y'all know I have mouthed the F slur on my channel, and listen. If I thought for 4 seconds it wouldn't upset people, I probably would say it. But I've also explained that, like, that word doesn't hold like any negative memories for me. I grew up being large. I was one of those big ass, tall head ass kids growing up. So, like, it wasn't worth the, like, and I was mouthy. So, one, I was gonna run my mouth and just verbally put you under the table before you even thought about it. Two, even though I was effeminate, girl, I was still 6'2" and large. So, like, what y'all finna do? Like, y'all, they were asking me if I wanted to play football, and I was like, no, I'm in choir. Like, they were like, oh, damn, never mind. You go ahead. So, like, I don't really, it's not like I was, like, some 90-pound soaking wet twink who was, like, actively getting, like, bullied and, like, within an inch of their life, where, like, that word, not only is it, like, painful, but usually came with, like, something potentially, like, worse, right? I was, like, and ultimately, I was mouthy, but, like, I was nice. Like, I was raised relatively sheltered. Like, like, I was just, like, a nice kid. They used to, like, I used to just be giggling the house down. Like, that was just... So, me and the F slur are not, like, I don't really give a shit about the F slur. But I started giving a shit about the F slur when, like, I said it in front of someone else who was out and gay while I was in the closet. And, like, then I had, like, multiple people, like, message me behind the scenes, and they were like, I wasn't even saying it, like, at him. I, like, had mentioned it. Or I had said, it might have been that, or I said, like, that's so gay or something. And, like, basically, like, I had someone in my life now who I had, like, came into contact with that, like, I heard that, like, it really fucking upset them and, like, made them feel shitty, and, like, they had, like, mental health struggles. And so, like, it made them, like, have, like, a whole breakdown about it because, like, they just felt like, right? And, like, that's when it came into perspective for me of, like, words mean more for certain people than they do for others. And, like, the only thing that you can do is try to be cognizant of, like, this word might not be appropriate for some people. Like, this, and, like, that's why I'm very open about the fact that, like, the F slur is not going to hurt me, right? Like, but I'm aware that, like, it might hurt other people. So, And that's the thing, is like this looks like another, you know, Tina's Black Sun, like very that, where it's like she wants to be outraged over, and she thinks that she's gonna be a little bit more wild because she's a lesbian, so she thinks that she got something in on it. Girl, ain't nobody care about you.
We don't care what you have to say.
We have another one coming
Ryan
in.
Cupcake 12 super chatted. But
my favorite memory of working on the border.
Something that like is so disgusting, and people still somehow just like hyper focus on me. It's like I get it. I am a celebrity, but like calm
I
the
hear you.
fuck down.
So if I can answer that super chat.
What you said about his dad was fucked up, and what he said last night in the private meeting was.
No, I'm not working with tech, bro.
That's
I'm just
fine.
not.
Okay.
Like, have fun if I can't.
Okay. Well, we'll see if they go live together tonight.
After Fat Camp, shit's about to change around here. I am not working with you.
Okay, that's fine. To answer the super chat that asked me what my favorite part working with ICE was. Thank you, Snackletooth, by the way.
He doesn't
So
like you.
what I did back in my day when I was working for the government was I specialized in search and rescue operations, and I found people that were like lost crossing the border. I see you, Xylee. So I would find people who, you know, were, you know, dying of dehydration or starvation, and I got them back to safety. And of course, we would have to process them and send them back to Mexico. Say that again, Amber?
Yeah. No, I was just making a joke. Don't worry.
Okay. But yeah, I am sorry if I said that when I was drunk. I probably need to stop drinking. I probably should. Do I hate gay people? I don't hate gay people. Obviously I don't. You know, and it's unbecoming of me to have said things like that. A moderator turned on slow mode. Holy shit. Well,
Tech, to be real, that's why when the whole BPD thing, and I'm not trying to open that thing all over again, but like that's why we both said maybe you were drunk and you literally don't remember saying what you said.
yeah, that might be true. That might. Here's the thing. If I've been open and upfront. I'm an alcoholic. All right. I've had a drinking problem for over a decade. Right. I've gone to AA. I was sober at one point for 4 years plus. And then I started drinking again, and I probably shouldn't be drinking.
But it's affecting the show.
I would like to say, though, we went over a clip you talking about your alcoholism, right? And I think you were just doing it to get a jab at Amberlynn, but you said you started drinking when you were on bus, which is not true because I particularly remember when you were
My
at 2
drunk
a.m.,
streams?
4 a.m. Crypt. I remember there was one, maybe twice, but I know definitely once I had to go up there going, you need to shut the shit down. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. My drink.
Oh, we just watched that.
Got real worse. I mean, it's not really Amberlynn. My dad's health got really poor, and I fucking just went straight towards drinking again.
I remember the night that you got that call and you were like, I'm probably going to drink tonight, even though you were like trying to stay sober until Fat.
I also remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the best. You know, it's
He very much was trying to get a jab at Amberlynn, because how many times has Amberlynn taken a jab at Tech?
entirely my fault. You know, drinking is something you can control, right? It's an addiction.
And you know she's seething because he's giving her nothing. He's just being like, yeah, you're right.
But it doesn't mean that I should give off not trying to solve the addiction.
Those
Another TTS coming in.
9,425 super chatted $19.99. It's crazy how many things you say that you would never say.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I believe people when they're not
Amber, shut up.
Performing. And the tech that I know behind the scenes makes me want to rip my fucking eyeballs out. I don't know if it's just
Now, who do we know that says they want to rip their eyes out? Get off my shit, girly.
Towards me or what it may be, but I hate this man.
Yeah,
And
I hate you too.
Because I have been a fan of you for a long time, Tech.
Oh, here we go. Now she's gonna cry. She's on to phase 2. She said, I'm gonna get y'all now.
It fucking sucks. We should have never worked together.
I mean,
And I
I
mean that from
agree.
the bottom of my fucking heart.
No, you don't.
Amber,
Let me see those tears, baby girl.
we've both have crossed the line that each of us have.
Can I just say something before I leave? Because I feel like you're at the part where you don't need me anymore, okay? Can I just say this? Can y'all figure it out and move it the fuck on? Because I'm so tired of seeing clip after clip after clip with it's either a stupid Amberlynn Fupa fight or a stupid Tech and Amberlynn fight or a stupid something about the stupid bus VC. Can we figure it the fuck out and move the fuck on? Because I know I'm not the only one tired of seeing it.
We are trying. We are trying. We
You're
have
three
a lot of things to
adults.
work through.
You're 3 adults. I
Wake that up.
know y'all can do it. At the bottom of my heart, bottom of my dead cold heart, there's just a little piece of living there that knows that y'all can do it. Can you please figure it the fuck out? Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Zoe.
Bye.
Bye, Zalia. Other
And
TTS.
Abigail Pars Q6 you from the start and Fupa.
I don't know if I agree that drunk words are sober thoughts. That's
You said it yourself that you believe that.
drunk words are sober thoughts?
Yes.
No.
And it's just frustrating because it's like, you're ruining the show. The show fucking sucks.
Amber. let me wake this argument up again. This show is only going to be successful when this is the way that it operates. Gorlworld doesn't give a fuck about rubbing mustard on your goddamn head. No one cares in Gorlworld, right? And here's the thing. This opens up a different dialogue, because this is what I started to kind of pick up on as I was reading the reading the LCU Discord and I saw some of the lolcow live clips where Boogie was like, Gorlworld's fucking ruined the LCU. And I was like, and what's so wild is I never really thought that, like, because I would rather, like, rip my eyes out than say, like, oh, Amberlynn, like, I thought the LCU was going to eat Amberlynn up. Amberlynn has somehow amassed this, like, fucking bullshit army, and, like, it's literally, like, what they're saying in the LCU Discord now is like, oh, you're from the bus VC, aren't you? And that's, like, code for, like, Jesus Christ, like, because it's just, like, someone who's riding for Amber with, like, and for what, I don't know, like, and y'all know how I feel about it, because I think that, like, it's frustrating for me to be lumped into that, because, like, first of all, I go hit the main chat and they're like, when are you gonna get up on a show? And I go, probably when Amber pisses me off enough that, like, I feel the need to, but, like, I'm not. Like, y'all aren't gonna like it. I'm never gonna hear the end of it. You know, I like the LCU main chat because it's kind of like it's like being in, like, an improv comedy show. So it's like you're just trying to figure out how to get a word in edgewise and then see if you can say something funny. So it's, like, mentally stimulating to try and, like, figure out something witty to say and see if someone will, like, put, like, the laugh face on it. That's, like, literally it. But Bus, y'all aren't going to be making money unless you're doing this. And I don't know why they think that it's going to, like, function any different. The only reason it's going to be, listen.
With you on it. I don't know if it is the drinking. I don't know when you're sober. I don't know when you're not. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's fake. I don't know any, like, I literally am just like, I feel like I'm going insane because.
That's probably how your exes felt, Amber, but also, I remembered the second piece of this now. Now, lolcow Glass is pumping up in the numbers and starting to, like, compete with Live. And that's wild. Because evidently, allegedly, lolcow Live has never been, like, dethroned. Right? And if the LCU becomes top two shows being lolcow Bus and lolcow Glass, that y'all might as well just change it to the Gorlworld universe at that point and, like, tell everyone else to assimilate. Not that I want that for them, because, like, both entities I don't think really like each other. But, like, it, like, what, something that wasn't on my bingo card, you feel me?
Because you constantly drinking and not, like, having.
I'd like to point out she's not crying.
The right memory is making me look like a fucking liar. You are, like, it's almost like you're purposely doing it because you know everyone is going to automatically believe you over me.
Do you want to have a good show? Is this something you're interested in?
At Lunatic Loki 570 super chatted $20. I'm sorry, but Amber, you are fake AF. You're fake. Crying is so fake. You have lied with way worse STFU, Amber.
And she laughed. You guys saw that, right? She laughed.
Okay. Would you like
Nothing
to have...
is worse than what he said. Sorry, but I mean, pop off.
Okay,
I've never
you
even
making light of my dad dying was kind of fucked up yesterday.
Can we have the docket pull the clip? I never once said you're faking.
Have you ever talked to the docket team?
Please pull.
Yeah, I used to be in there all the time. If you scroll and scroll.
Yeah, back before I was here, right?
If you scroll and scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you want to have a good show, why the fuck are you not talking to me when we're trying to plan a show and you just want to, like, message Fupa behind the scenes about what you want to do on the show today?
Because
wake that up.
Fupa's my host.
Okay, what am I?
I don't like you.
You may not like me, but if you want to have a good show, we have to make a show together. If you're going to purposely try and sabotage and then say it's my fault the show's not doing well, that's on you.
Wake that up.
should be fired for the things that you have said.
Amber, you should be fired for the things that you've done too. You're a piece of shit and a weird bitch.
You have said some terrible shit.
You have told people to report my girlfriend. You have said the F. You said you want to kill the Fs. Are you kidding me?
The Fs. Girl.
Look, okay, do you
in a
want
regular workplace, that may be the case, but in the LCU, you can pretty much
No, Fupa, you have not been around here long enough. People have been fired for fucking less.
what is
Girl.
is she hosting? Is she hosting Queens?
Exactly. Like, that's just not how things work in the LCU.
But she was fired for months. Oh, I remember. Trust me.
No, she was made an intern, and then she went back to like one of the biggest
No,
shows.
she was not working. Okay, but I'm
TTS.
not gonna
Super
say
chatted
that.
$20. Amber, do not say you have not crossed the line. You absolutely have. You've been
Wake that up.
horrible to Tech too. Tech, you're in your 20s, you don't know any better. Amber said so.
Ah!
Amber, you've literally said.
Oh, that's right. He's 29. So, Amber, wake that up. Wake that up. Wake that up, diva. What about that? Where's that? He's in his 20s. 20. He's in his 20s. He doesn't know any better. So where's that same energy? You sweeping ass bitch, girl. You're those fucking wide brooms at goddamn Home Depot. Girl, no, back it up. You're those brooms that they have in every high school gymnasium. Those raggedy, massive, 6 foot wide fucking Swiffer mop. That's you sweeping ass bitch.
The N-word. So performative.
One more.
Galactic Selkies super chatted $20. Legitimately Tech, you deserve some actual help. If you are so drunk that you are saying those things to co-workers in an attempt to cope, you need support.
I thank you. I just got a message from someone saying that I should set a goal to go to AA. I'm not setting a goal. It's not going to be performative. I will just go back to going to AA. I probably should. There's a lot of things happening in my life right now that have caused me to fucking relapse. That's caused me to just dive into drinking alcohol like crazy. I've gone through what,
At Mr.
5
Chess
on
5,
TTS.
he super chatted $20. He is bi.
He's not bi.
Who are you to say I'm not bisexual?
Oh, now I'm gonna get pissed.
He's not.
Who are you to say that?
Doubling down? Who the fuck are you, Amber? Amber, how many men have you told us about you fooling around with? Bitch, you're bisexual, and that's a hill I'll die on.
It doesn't even matter.
You've been watching me. You've been watching me for like a year. You know I've been talking about this on my other shows.
Any super chat sticking up for you, I just see them as a hater.
Yeah, girl, that's literally. You don't even need to make that at him. Any super chat that isn't about you, you just assume it's a hater. But text the narcissist, right? Got it.
Because if people think that this is okay, then they're fucking delusional.
Okay.
And you know what?
I really truly don't understand how she comes up into this goddamn live stream, having done the shit that she's done, and she tries to get all the way up on the cross about, she'll just pick anything, as if she's not done heinous shit. And like, that's what I need her to understand is like, Amber, do you know how many times people have sat in your fucking garbage live streams trying to force you to like do this shit? That's what we were doing. Like, what you're doing now, that's what we were doing then. And you were tech back then. Wake that up. Just so you know.
I actually be fucking triggered because I grew up with parents like you. And I'm triggered every day being fucking near you.
And you know, I really truly don't want to fucking hear it because one, you didn't have alcoholic parents, you had drug addict parents. Physically abusive drug addict parents. It's not the same. There's multiple different kinds of like what flavor of drunk you had. Oh, was that you running? Knocking on my door. My dad was a weepy, emotional drunk. He wasn't abusive. He would start drinking at noon. He would fill up a coffee mug with ice all the way to the top, take it outside, fill that cup with bottom shelf vodka, and drink it. And he would do that throughout the day, all day, until it was about actual happy hour, and then he'd be hammered. He didn't bother me. He didn't come find me. There were several times where I had to have him bring me to like a school function, and I thought like maybe I was gonna lose my life. But that was it. Where's Winkle? That's it. He went outside, he had his cigar, he had his vodka, he lived his life. He came in, he watched TV. Eventually, he'd get up, go outside, keep drinking. That was it. He'd let the dogs out. He'd be out there. So it was perfectly normal for him to be out there. Eventually, 5, 6, 7, you're in the witching hour. He'd put himself to bed. You'd hear him fall down while he was like trying to take his like shirt and pants off and shit. And then he'd be in bed. And he'd lay in bed and he would talk to himself. This is where we used to think that he had like some like maybe early onset dementia. Because he would have because I used to like army crawl in there to like listen because I was nosy. And he would be oftentimes like talking shit about my mom's family, but as if he was arguing with them face to face. And so like you would know that it was happening because you could maybe hear like the hum of like a voice like off the walls, but what you would always hear, it'd be like 8:30, 9:30, whatever, and you'd hear just out in the distance, no, like because we used to make jokes about it, like me and my siblings and my mom, because it would just be like the stupidest shit. And he would just be like having an argument that like he wished he had said something differently in. I'm surmising, but besides the point, that was my dad. That was my alcoholic father. So you shoving that on Tech, having known him in not that capacity, that's fucked up. You're being manipulative. What you're trying to say is that Tech is a woman-beating drug addict when he's just an alcoholic. That's not fair. You're being manipulative.
Okay. To finish my thing, I'll sign up for AA. I'll start going
Second
to...
real.
Okay. Thank you, Neglected Tipples, our moderator who helped support the fucking stream. You not shit on him?
If you were real, you would have said that shit live, wouldn't you have?
At
Instead of,
Sicilian
are we not
Fondly
live?
super chatted $20. Gidget was fired from Queens, then got rehired for Rebel, then went back to Queens after Savage and left as an intern to help them out. And now Gigi is Queens again, so check, get it straight.
Thank you, Sicilian.
Exactly. Gigi was fired from a big show, went down to a bad show for a long time, and then got another fucking chance. Tech does not deserve to be here on bus. Go back to your fucking crypt thing where you fake being liberal with fucking Jackie.
Can I finish my point? Because for the people that are still trying to say, Tech needs to get help.
You what super chatted $19.99. How are you going to hold Tech accountable for things he's said drunk when you refuse to be held accountable for the things you've said in general and when having a BPD moment?
Yeah, shut your bitch ass up. Because here's the thing. If I had $1 for every single fucking... First of all, he hasn't denied anything. If I had $1 for every single time that you've said something heinous and you've been like, I was having a BPD meltdown. Girl, we still are waiting for Tommy to get pissed enough at you that she releases the clip.
Ow.
And Sabao again means shut your bitch ass up.
That's a perfect example of what I mean.
Gigi,
no, it's not.
He said that shit on a live stream, and that's why she got her host role taken away. He said this behind the scenes.
Yeah, where the hosts weren't supposed to talk about it.
On the scenes?
You can hold me accountable for anything I said on stream.
Y'all know how many R slurs are up in that LCU chat? First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. So as this was happening yesterday, I was reading the main chat because I specifically don't like to watch like while it's happening because I like to react just like fresh, right? And so Steak was in the main chat saying like, I'm gay too, can I say slurs now? And I was like, permission granted, diva, call me a slur. And like, because like I don't give a shit. And I was like, because then I was like, Steak's a gay icon now, like slay, clock it, like. And I will say, it's not a lot of F slurs in the main chat, but it's an R slur every other message.
For sure.
Live, give me a green light, baby boy.
Go for it. But again, can I just finish? Can I please finish the point?
Yeah, sure. Finish your fucking bullshit.
People have been asking, and I will. I'll go to AA. I'll have Jaffe even hold me accountable because he'll know when I go and what I do and when the meetings are. Right. I'll make sure that I'm open and public about it, which takes away the anonymous part of Alcoholics Anonymous, but it is what it is.
Because that's also fucked up. Because here's the thing, he doesn't have to tell us any of that. He can just say like, you know what? I'm gonna do something about this, but like, it's not going to be content because it shouldn't be content. His sobriety should not be content. It should not be a thing that's brought up, right? And it also, because one, let me tell you how quick I'm going to flip my lid. If she's like, did you miss a meeting? Oh, bitch. No. We're not doing that.
I'll stop drinking. I legit have gone through a 24 case of beer every night since I got the news from my dad. So like about to be 2 weeks. Has it been 2 weeks?
I think more like a week and a half.
Girl, and you drink out of glass bottles?
About like I've had 216 beers in like 9 days.
That's insane.
It's not good. That's a bad thing. I shouldn't be doing it. It's bad.
I don't think I've had 216 beers in my life.
Bad for my health, and it causes me to be an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole. I legitimately don't. I don't want to be this type of person, and I will make the changes necessary. You know what? I'll say here. I'm going to fucking fat camp, right? Fat camp's supposed to have a ton of fucking alcohol. Yeah. Apparently people drink all fucking day.
So are you sure you should go in that type of environment?
I'm not.
Is it really up to you when you literally won't even go? Because here's the thing. One, if he's about to say, like, I won't drink at fat camp, I'd think that's, like, fucking shitty, you know? Because, like...
I'm not going to drink alcohol at fat camp.
Oh, yes, my God.
Something I was so excited to do, I'm just not going to drink alcohol. Keem for sure is watching, right? The other hosts are watching Bus. They'll know. They'll be there. And you have my full permission to fucking snitch on me at any point if you see me touch alcohol at fat camp.
D-Dave Bay super chatted $20. Fupa stays my favorite Bus character. How?
Girl, wake up.
However, this is the LCU and I have to comment on the fact that she is getting a great deal here, only having to say about 30 words per stream. I respect it but have to comment lol.
Keemstar.
How the hell are you going to quit drinking before fat camp? Why don't you
Oops.
do it after?
So that's what you hop in here for. All right.
Well, that makes no sense. He's going to quit drinking before he goes and parties with all the hosts.
Maybe he like stops drinking and then drinks at fat camp and then stops drinking again.
Zero super chatted $20.
Okay, wait, another TTS coming in.
Matthew chapter 7 verse 3 through 5.
That's just retarded.
This applies to you sincerely.
Okay. What if I don't drink until fat camp and then I stop drinking again after fat camp?
This is crazy.
I mean, that makes more sense because, I mean, your fat camp is going to be ruined. Like, do you think it was fun when I do dry January? Every January, I don't drink a drop of alcohol. And it sucks. It's not fun, you know? It's not. There's nothing good about it at all.
It's actually a problem, and it is, like, serious, though.
Yeah, I won't.
People are like, after a whole month without drinking, Keem, do you feel better? No, I feel like shit. I want alcohol.
All right.
To that super chat, tech is performative. This is performative tech.
Wait, didn't we just get done dealing with you talking about I'm playing a character?
This is what this is. That's why I'm not listening and don't give a fuck.
Are you saying the super chat that said, very intriguing how Tech is willing to go to recovery because of horrible statements he made, and Naylor just sits there on her high horse without any accountability being made for her shit?
Wake that up, you weird bitch.
And she thinks that she can get away with it? Okay.
Yeah, because you're performative. You ain't gonna get help, bro. When I see it, and I see it.
Okay, Amberlynn Zooted. Simmer down.
And I see it for a while. I'll know. You're triggering as fuck. You remind me of my parents and my fucking brother, and I hate being here. And as long as you're here, the show is going to suck.
Sounds like maybe, bestie, maybe you need to go find some therapy about your relationship with your family. Wake that up.
Because I'll make it suck.
Why don't you just like accept it for what he said? He's going to get help and just like allow him to prove himself.
Amber, whether it's performative or not, he took accountability, so it is what it is, you know?
And you're mad the house about it. Ooh, you're so mad.
I mean, am I right?
You have to give him his flowers. Like, it's not an easy conversation to have.
Here's your flowers for apologizing for the most awful thing I've ever heard in my life. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, I wouldn't say give him flowers. I mean, I think Fupa's going a little bit too far with give flowers. But I'm...
Okay.
He's losing signal.
Because obviously the show's not working with this cast, but Fupa and Tech are going to be together at Fat Camp in like a week, so I don't want to do that. I want them to be able to, you know, sit with each other to do shows.
Yeah. That's why I said after Fat Camp.
I mean, this is all pretty complicated.
Okay, I think he lost signal. Anna Yacht says, Tech, get help. Are you back?
This makes sense because I did see something. I think I saw something in the main chat where they were like, you can't. They were like, you will go into withdrawal if you just stop. They were like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that. Like,
Keem is currently driving.
here.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Poe's like running around. Sorry, someone is being crazy. Also, I just thought of, how is Amber gonna have all the smoke for tech, right? Stay with me. But when Steak rolls up drunk and hits on her, it's fine. Because let me tell you, over on lolcow Live, the people be at him like, stop drinking, you shouldn't be drinking because you're schizophrenic, da-da-da-da. Like, to the point that I believe the name is like Cynthia Breyer or something, will literally send in like one of their larger donators at this point just TTSing Steak to stop drinking because he has schizophrenia and like you can't do all that shit. Yup. Oh, but if he comes in and he flirts with Amberlynn Reid, it's fine. But Tech's not flirting with her, so it's not okay. If you're gonna be about it, but you're not about it, Amber. It just happens to suit your narrative. You fucking weirdo.
All right, go ahead.
All I was saying is, like, this is right before Fat Camp, so switching up this lineup right now just doesn't make sense.
Agree.
Solid. On a yacht for $20. Tech help. Don't worry about Amber. You can give up the alcohol. Don't worry about lolcow. It is not good for you. I agree. The alcohol is really bad for me. What up, Plexi says, I also struggle with booze, but my parents are alcoholics. I have no excuse, but she literally is the devil in sheep's clothing. Don't you also struggle with an addiction? Porcahonis, shut your bitch ass up, gluttony. Justice for rarity, you're sick. Pink
I don't
Soul.
take people seriously that speak to me that way. So thank you for the money.
Pink Soul says, notice how Tech needs to be fired for doxing information Amber put out to her large audience and saying a slur.
Hold on, what would it say?
Pot calling the kettle black moment. Didn't you say slurs and verbally abusive towards multiple people? That's for Amber.
Nope.
Miss Peach for 20 says, Amber calling out Tech for an addiction when she looks like she's about to explode from fat is crazy.
So hungry.
Don't do that. Your girlfriend might get horny.
Honestly, that just made me horny.
Why? It's always sexual. It's always some sexual thing.
Hey,
yeah.
have you seen main chat at night? Main chat is all dick, pussy, like that's all it is.
So yeah, I will reach out to go back to AA. I was in AA before. It's for sure a problem, and I'll address it and I'll fix it. I don't want to be a bad guy. I don't think anyone wants to be a bad guy. Addiction is it's tough. Alcohol addiction is one of the hardest addictions to recover from. I don't know if you know, your body becomes like biologically addicted. Yeah, dependent. It'll cause me to have terrible fucking shakes, sweats.
Super chatted $20. Amber, you hate when people question you being a lesbian or not. You have no right to question if someone is bi. You can hate.
And she's laughing. Fuck you, Amber.
Tech, that's your right, but it's not your right to perpetuate bi erasure.
I'm becoming rich.
Amber, I can't wait for the day that some butch lesbian beats the boots off you. And
I'm becoming rich.
That is true. Why don't you believe that I'm bisexual?
Rich. I'm becoming rich.
Amber, why?
I'm gonna crash out. Amber, you are such a...
Don't you believe that I'm bisexual?
At MandaPanda2103 super chatted $20. ALR, you stay saying awful shit, and we haven't seen a big change from you, and only medicate. But still use BPD as an excuse for everything. Foop love you so big. Tech, get help please. Ty for taking steps to do better.
I will. I will.
You know, Amber, I'm gonna be straight up with you. You don't deserve a platform. I would happily not have this channel and to not have you be anywhere in my... You don't deserve a platform. You're fucking sick. You do nothing to take care of yourself. You're manipulative. You take no accountability. You're fully a nightmare. Severely untreated. That Zoloft, not doing shit.
Not drank from here till Fat Camp.
And I'm about to I don't give a fuck. BPD.
Anyway, I'm gonna say,
you don't deserve a platform, Amber. You do not deserve making money on the internet.
Don't carry.
Situation. I definitely applaud you for addressing this shit live. And can you shut the fuck up, you dumb fucking bitch? Anyway, I'm here to support you in getting better and working through this. I know it's not as easy as just stopping cold turkey because that really can actually like off you. So I definitely think, you know, with AA and being in the hands of the right physicians, therapists, whatever you need, I'm here for you. I know a lot of people in the LCU is also here for you. Reach out to Phantom as well. He's dealt with similar situations.
Because, you know, because I used to be like, you know, whatever. Amber's never really bothered me like that. Like, I'd like her to be on the internet so I can make money off her because I've watched enough of her now that now I can discuss her at length and be like someone who knows what they're talking about when it comes to Amberlynn, right? I would happily give it all up for her to not have any way to make money on the internet and for her to have to look down the barrel of what the fuck am I gonna do? Because my job applications was in the 300s.
So
it's like, how can you sit here? It's no, for sure. But how, like,
and I also like went to college and have, I've been working since 2010. I have like, and most of those have been leadership roles. So I've got about 16 years of operational leadership experience under my belt. What do you have, Amber? 600 pounds? Got it.
Team is like pretty much like saying, Tech, no, you're going to drink at fat camp. Where I'm at right now, maybe Twilight Zone, but like, I'm not comfortable with anything that's happening right now. Tech.
You know, I remember once upon a video in the Beck era, you were hard on the dick of someone who said, live with the discomfort. So maybe you should wake that up.
Honest to God, needs to take an exit, a gentle exit from lolcow shows.
No.
Truly work on the innards of him.
Okay,
Going to fact. Okay.
But sometimes when you like are going through shit, you need something to do every day to distract yourself.
Super chatted 19.
Yeah, you need a routine. Kind of like how the routine of me doing this kind of kind of became like a healthier outlet than like the really terrible things I was doing to my body that I have to like live with.
$18.99. My dad is an alcoholic and my died from alcoholism 2 years ago. Accountability means something. Amberlynn, you mocking that is fucking gross. I'm sorry. But
yeah, Amberlynn, you're fucking gross.
I can't with that.
Thank you, John. I'm sorry to hear.
101 if he super chatted $26.
Wait, did someone say wake up with that? Never mind.
76 cents. Amber's just angry she can't hear something she did wrong and take accountability. Amber said Fupu isn't.
You see how upset? Yeah, girl, wake that up.
An imp when she's vas smiling while crying, but when Tech was crying, she was making fun of you in Maine. At Pyramid Spit super chatted $19.99. Or is pissy only due to the attention not being on her, as usual? Tech, please take care of yourself.
Thank you. I will do my best. I will go to the meetings I have to go to. I'll have Jaffe keep me accountable. We live together. He'll make sure that I'm not weaning myself away from being sober. It's fucked. The alcoholism is terrible, right? It breaks up a ton of families. I know Amber said that her father had problems, right?
Also, I'm telling y'all right now, you're by you get the F slur pass. I would be more likely to give it to a bisexual man than I would a lesbian.
Right? Addiction can really fuck you up. We have one more coming in.
1. You're bi, got the F slur pass. 2. You were drunk. 3. It was a private call. 4. You were talking about protecting your gun rights. 5.
Because, you know, let's talk about some shit that Amberlynn's done in private, that she's lost her absolute shit, threatening God knows what if Tommy were to ever leak it. Don't you release that video. I was half naked. She wasn't wearing pants. Probably just Winnie the Poohing it in a dress because she wears dresses as shirts. I'm surmising. I was half naked, having a BPD meltdown. Oh, because I'm willing to bet you dollars to donuts. She said some deplorable shit.
The statement was likely an exaggeration. 6.
Because didn't Tommy, was this a rumor, or did Tommy say that Amberlynn smashed the picture of Tommy and Miss Gurley, who's no longer with us, and said, like, deserved it or something. Didn't that happen? Don't let me paraphrase. I might be wrong.
Amber's trying to control you. Fake outrage.
Thank you. Big dicks my ass.
Why I am responding this way is because you have been coming at me for being fat from the jump. Me being fat is a symptom of my addiction. My addiction is food. My addiction started as a child in fucking the worst environment in the world. And you have come at me since then. And that's okay. The whole chat comes at me for my addiction. But when it comes to tech, everyone sympathizes. I don't get it. My brain cannot compute. Maybe I'm fucking mentally challenged.
It's because Tech has also presented himself as likable. You? No. You're not likable. We don't like you. Because you're not a good person. Much as you'd like us to believe it, you're not. You're a piece of shit.
If you ever tell me, hey, don't make fun of me for being fat, you'll never. I see all the
Nope, because we had he said it. He said you said it was fair.
the time that you say, yeah, go ahead and make fun of me.
We
for being
literally
fat.
had a whole fucking shit show about it because I was like, Tech, it was before you were like assigned to host. I was like, Tech made the whole show just fat jokes about me. It was like a whole fucking shit show. You don't remember that?
Foop, am I wrong that people will come in here and make fat jokes and be like, Amber, you okay with fat jokes? And she's like, yeah, go ahead and make fat jokes.
Hanimu won super chat
Yes.
$20. Tech, we love you. You got this. Uppies if you feel like it, please. Love you too, Fooper. STFU Amber, you are biphobic.
Wake that up.
Fupa?
I'll tell you what the difference is, Amber. You have spent 13 years monetizing your addiction. That is a huge difference. You literally
never.
Oh, woo! I'm gonna explode.
Stop there. I have never. So Tech's allowed to monetize his. So Tech's allowed to monetize his.
Monetized your eating
Right.
problems for 13 years. You've made a
So Tech's allowed to monetize his.
First of all, this isn't even kind of the same. Literally, he's getting a fraction of this money, and it's also for you. You're monetizing his fucking addiction. You're culpable in that. Just FYI.
get a shit ton of fucking money off of your eating problems. And you also monetize it in a way where you have literally said yourself, I'm done. Unflattering photos
No, you're a
of myself.
Hang on. I wanted to read that. Hang on.
On purpose.
$20. Didn't her personally taxi aka mom also have an addiction? Look at you throwing stones in glass houses, cow. Oh, welcome for paying for her rent, BC. You can't get a real job or even walk her dog. I woulda gave you up too. Quit.
Yeah. When Amber says I'm trying to monetize the addiction, I literally said, someone did send me a message and said you should probably set a goal to go to AA. If the audience wants me to go, they'll pay for it. I'm just gonna do it, right? We'll do fat camp. I'll come back home. I'll stop drinking. I'll cut it out a ton at first, and then all the way once I'm.
Yeah, he's also not just been on here saying like, I'm gonna get sober, and then failing at it miserably for 13 years. It's not the same. Amber, you go ahead, Amber. You go ahead and spend the rest of your miserable, sorry existence trying to grasp at any straw that anything is the same situation that you've created for yourself. But you are the reason that you're in the situation that you're in, right? Not the world, not God, not your parents, you. You're the reason that you're 600 fucking pounds. You're the reason you're not losing weight. Not all the problems with your body, you. Those are you, right? So stop trying to find any other situation and use it to justify yours. Because this will be the conversation we hear about in 3 days. Because
I've gone through this before. I was an alcoholic when I was like 23. I started drinking when I was 12. Right? I will stop drinking. I had the shakes. I had
Della super chatted $19.99. I'm really proud of Amber for stepping up and admitting she has a problem and needs help to get better. Oh wait, that was Tech.
Whoops.
I would think all would have more empathy for people suffering with mental health and addiction.
Thank you, Control Della. Let me guess. Is she in the bus VC? Is that where she went to?
Yep.
Yeah, of course. She knows we have a show going on.
And not to bring up Shani and Rev, but that's actually one of the issues that a lot of people have with Shani is she forced Rev to quit drinking cold turkey, and he went into like wet brain, and he was like basically like people think it literally changed his brain chemistry after that because he's not the same person. Like, it's a serious thing, and it needs to be done with the help of professionals.
What's wet brain?
And it's going to take time. People can't expect you to change overnight.
Yeah, I think the last time I gave up to become sober, it was like a 5-month process. You know, it's tough, and I'm willing to do it. If I said those awful things, I don't want to be that awful guy, right? It's really fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. It's not who I want to be as a person. I don't want to see that in the world.
I don't think you meant the things you said. Like, I know a little bit about your political beliefs and stuff like that, and I don't think you meant any of that.
Poe was chasing his tail on his cat tree. You're being
I think
silly.
It's just, I feel bad for saying this. I feel like Amber pisses me the fuck off, dude. Her making light of like my dad, right? Her coming at me for, oh, you're probably not even really autistic, right? And then now I can't be bi. There's for some.
Fuck you, Amber.
Some reason I can't be anything that I am, right? She denies everything that I am every step of the way.
This is exactly why gorlworld hates her as much as they do. And this is why that when they come for you or they come for her over something, it's like cutthroat. Like, they don't fuck around. This is why, because she does shit like this all the time. She's done it for 13 years. Like,
and you know, I don't even trust Fupa. I think Fupa is barely a reliable narrator. Fupa is like JV at best for like any kind of like Amberlynn Reid fact checking. I don't think she has deep dived nearly a fraction of the amount of fucking Amberlynn videos that I've watched, right? And
she said some awful things to Beck when they were together about their sexuality and their gender stuff that they had going on. So like, she has a history of doing shit like this.
Can we?
And it's all been documented.
If y'all are in the Discord, can you tag a community manager and ask why a host is able to just leave their fucking show to go hang out in a VC? Can we get a at Steak or at Phantom? I think Phantom's live.
Can we get a Fox Super Chat $20. Tech, you cannot just stop cold turkey. I'm sure you know this, but others may not. If you do that, you will get the DTs and it will throw you into a seizure and even make you unalive. Wean yourself off.
Thank you. I do know that. I will do my best to control it. I'm gonna have to go do blood work and shit. It's what I had to do last time.
Yeah, that's why I said like it's best to be under the supervision of physicians, because it's not something you want to fuck around with.
Yeah. Oh, someone tagged Steak in the Discord and said they need you on bus. And he said, "Fuck off." Well, he actually came. I'm so glad. Steak, how's it going?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Hey, you're a community manager, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
the giggle.
Why the fuck is Amberlynn Reid, a host, allowed to leave her show to go hang out in the bus VC?
Oh, did your cow run from the pasture?
Our cow has escaped the fucking.
Stop.
Grazelands, yeah.
Trying to think, what would be better? Would it be better for me to go in there and talk to her, or would it be better for you to just take the show into the VC?
Take the show into the VC.
Well, it'll cause a lot of drama. We take it to the VC.
You see how that changed quickly?
Thank you, Steak. Thank you for holding Amberlynn accountable.
Amberlynn, can I... Wait,
hold on.
At Ricky MIA Super Chat
another
$26.76.
Okay, there we go.
Love you, Tech. But we forget all this for a second.
ALR, you know you can't just leave the show.
I retrieved Amberlynn for you. There you go.
Thank you, Xylee.
Oh, thank you, Xylee.
I'm about to be quite real right now.
Let's get it.
She was being fake before.
I
Who was fake in the chat?
do not stand for Tech, for the things he says. I do not like him. I feel actually like I am triggered. I know that word is used so lightly lately, but I'm triggered.
No, girl, you use that word so lightly because you use it too fucking much.
Being near him. And for people to be handing
Literally just sipping his Baja Blast.
him his flowers for the bare minimum and less thereof is driving me fucking crazy, Steak. I feel like I'm going insane. And the only people
here we go.
who understand me is my fucking hug box. So fucking be it. Right now I am gaslit to the nines with stupid fucking
Gaslit to the nines.
Fupa's fucking little. I'm gaslit every day on this fucking show. Every day, me and Tech.
Isn't he 48? He's in his 40s. Like, at minimum 43.
Both have an addiction, and his is the only one that sympathized. I'm tired of it.
So Amberlynn, please don't leave the show to join Plus BC during your show. These are things that you guys have to work out on the show. It's not something that I can fix or anybody can fix. It's literally going to take the three of you adults working together.
Adults! She's the oldest one. Also, you know, this is how I used to clip people at Target, because every once in a while you get a grown ass woman working up in the clothing department, and I had some who were twice my senior acting like children. And I would have to be like, you are supposed to be setting the example. I was like, you are someone that I should be looking up to because you're an adult. You are older than me. Like, which was really just me being manipulative and trying to like gas them up while saying like, please stop being immature.
The private calls for figuring out the show literally need to stop. Y'all have to use your group chat. Look, you can hate Tech Protect, right? Unless you can convince Keem to fire him, you're stuck with him. And if you're stuck with him, my suggestion is make a good show. That's all I can tell you, dude. I'm sorry. It's just, that is what it is, Amber.
Hey, bye. Have a good day. Hold on, my thing's glitching. Hold on.
Okay, well, see, here's part of the fucking problem is you can't just... Keem's here. Keem, you got it? I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, Amber. Is she there?
She's there.
I'm here.
Amber, listen. You quitting now makes absolutely no sense. Like, we're going to fat camp. You got to eat at fat camp, all right? After fat camp, you can start weeding yourself down and eat less and less and less. Because I don't want you to get fat brain. If you get off too fast, you can have a seizure or something.
Thank you, Keem.
I mean, her brain is literally lard at this point, so.
I'm sorry.
Is real Crisco-y in there.
Thing is, unfortunately, we have to eat food every single day. So for a food addict, every single time we put food in our fucking mouth, we are triggered. It doesn't matter what the fuck the food is.
I'm so sorry, but you are incorrect. People have fasted for like 30 days before. In fact,
oops, clock it.
This is why I leave the show, and I was fixing to do it just now. Keem, fuck off. Enjoy your ride. Drive safe. Have fun. Go drive safe. Don't get hit again. I love you.
You
I
could
appreciate
fast
you.
for 8 years.
Not have any more wrecks.
I'm done.
You could literally fast for a year, Amber, and be totally fine. You have a backup supply of nutrients for 365 days. Actually, 366. I'll give you a fucking leap year. Like, what are we talking about?
Fine, I won't quit my show, but I'm about to be the most boring bitch you've ever seen in your fucking life.
That's where
Diva, you were. You don't have a life. You don't do anything. The most interesting thing about you is the fact that you're a vile fucking human being who somehow managed to become 600 pounds. And has the audacity still.
We're back to the normal.
Then you're cucking content.
Then I'll cuck it, bitch.
You know what I think you should do? I'm not going to allow you to go to your hug box, but I will allow you 2 huggies to bring up. So you pick 2 random ass kissers in that bus VC, and they can come on bus and back you up.
Oh.
Oh my God.
By the way, I'll read your TTS after.
Damn it, Carol's at work. Fuck.
Like, let me read these TTS that came in. Chris A says, Amber, at this point in our lives, we know that you're a lost cause. There is no hope for you. The reason we watch you apathetic, Karina and Jordy, is because we see how much of a failure you are, and our
Katrina Kablam!
Lives don't seem so bad.
I don't care. I'm done with the show.
Kurova Milk says,
the show's dying. The show's fake. I'm done with the show.
You stand for bi erasure, Amber, and mocking whether or not someone has autism. I don't agree with what Tech said, but you're being a hypocrite, Lynn.
Wake that up.
Question text autism. That's one thing I've never done.
Probably did it in a private call.
So check me somewhere else, my love. But I know what you guys have done. You guys have questioned my BPD every single fucking day.
Because it continues to be a horrific issue. There's zero improvement. So far, I have met 4 people in my lifetime. No. Excuse me. Including Amberlynn. 4 people in my life ever have I known that have BPD. The other of which is Jersey Rosie, whatever, right? So that's 2. The other 2 of the 4, I know in my real life. 1 was that boy that I dated for like 2 months. Nicest fucking human I've ever met. And I've had a coworker that is also like explaining to me, nicest human I've ever met. And Rosie, everything I see of Rosie, calm, level-headed, polite, somehow, the track record here, how did you mean I just managed to find the 3 nice people with BPD? Actually, wait, no, 5. Because Jonathan as fuck had BPD. And I found him to be so kind I like immediately I stopped speaking to him because I had feelings for him basically immediately because he just was kind. He just was kind and he was just nice to me and I liked the things that we could talk about together and I felt like I could just speak to him very easily. He was a bear. It's literally I was just like, oh, the pressure in the air, it's gonna rain. The rain is the feeling. Sorry. And I had to bow out on that one. Nicest fucking human I've met.
Day since I was diagnosed. Every single fucking day you want to talk about hypocrites, we can do it.
Guys, your dude said, I think you have all the symptoms of BPD, but they didn't actually say, Amberlynn, you have BPD. And even if they did, you have not done any of the fucking therapy that they recommended to you.
I was diagnosed with BPD. I know the difference between, oh, you have these symptoms versus, oh, you are borderline, baby girl.
Okay, then why have you not done the fucking exposure therapy and whatever
I'm
else?
done. I'm actually checking out. I will be here, but I'm not speaking.
Got it. Toddler Lynn.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me read out this last couple TTSs.
Because remember when she was going through the DBT workbook, and then she said, actually, I'm not.
AMCX777 says, Tech, is messed up that both Fupa and Amber told you that what you said and you gaslit them, but then other people came in to verify what you said, and then you concede. You're disgusting and owe both ladies an apology. That is true. I am sorry. I do not have a level of trust with Amber, right? Just I can't.
Because she's a lying fucking bitch.
Trust her.
I've never lied to you. We can start.
Oh. Oh my god.
For Fupa, right? I don't want to call her a liar, but I do know that Amber's fucking like bitch rage energy of I'll leave, I'll quit, I'll have you fired is so strong that I wouldn't hold it against her. So it's just hard to trust them. But Xylee will never lie to me
Okay,
ever.
but Tech, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I've never lied to you. You've never
I don't believe that.
just seen me lie to you. You've never caught me in a lie to you. I've
No, that just means he hasn't caught you in one.
never lied to you. You can
That doesn't mean you've never done it.
believe.
We got into a
you
fight because
let
you said I can't
fucking
trust
speak.
you, that I can't believe you.
You can believe the fucking detractors and the haters and whatever.
Oh, right. Now we're back to this argument.
But as someone who fucking literally is a fucking, what do you call this? A public figure? A little one, but you're one. You should know people lie on your fucking name. That is part of the fucking game.
Okay,
and you
but
should know I've never lied on you and I've never lied to you.
I can't trust you because on stream we had a fight because you said, why do you believe me? You shouldn't take me seriously. Of course, this is for show.
Okay.
No one else has done that to me.
Wake that up. Bitch, gotcha. Oh, what's that? The words that you said out of your own stupid trout mouth?
Like publicly.
You're so dumb.
I'm
You're so
autistic.
dumb.
I'm not dumb. I'm a smart guy, but I'm autistic.
I'm
That's
not
the thing.
talking about your autism. Every time you say
that's
that,
the
you
part of the
purposely
autism.
back me.
No,
you
that is-
purposely back me in a corner so it looks like I'm making fun of your autism, which I never in a million fucking years would. I'll tell you that.
When someone
No, but you've attacked every other part of his character.
tells me something, I have to just believe it, right?
Okay.
But when you tell me stuff like, you shouldn't believe me, you can't trust me, this is a fake show, it's a fake character, I have to believe it. That's why autism works.
So
Please
should I
understand
believe- should I
understand
believe
that's
the things
a
you say?
fucking disability
Should I
in my
believe the
head.
things you say?
I can't change that.
Should I believe
There's-
the things you say?
Okay, do you understand what I'm saying?
Why? It's not.
Should I believe the things you say?
Stop trying to deflect. Address that point that I
Should
just
I
made.
believe the things you
I'll
say?
address your thing right after. Please address mine.
Okay, I got it. Should I believe the things you say?
You're literally doing the same thing you just did.
Should I believe the things you say?
We're getting nowhere.
Amber,
Answer the fucking question.
if I'm sober, sure, go for it.
You're dumb.
Is that what you're trying to lead me into? Now, Amber, can you understand that because I'm autistic, when you say something, I have to take it at face
I don't know
value.
what I'm saying.
Unless I've identified that you're a liar, then I have to tell. In my head, I trust like everybody. I trust
I cannot wait for
everyone.
you to go to
and
fat camp so I
and
can
then
promise
when you say I'm a liar, I have to trust that you're a liar, and it's going to be hard for me to distinguish what's happening. It is a part of my brain. I can't change it. I know that people out there normally they can understand the nuance of that kind of thing. I can't. I have.
Do you want to know something?
It's a
Do
thing
you
that
wanna know
affects.
something?
It affects
Do
my
you want to
life.
know something?
I literally told Amber to write down a list of things that people are allowed to say and not say about her girlfriend, which she has not done.
Do you want to know something? Do you want to know something about BPD? It's almost kind of
No, I don't. Because you are the last person I would consult.
similar. I immediately switch, right? 1 minute I love Fupa, next minute I hate the bitch. And honestly, that's the truth. And I cannot fucking control it. So the way that I respond to you in moments like this, I
don't think that's real. I think that you can learn to control it.
cannot control it. And you want to know why? Because of my amygdala and my hippocampus.
Okay.
Do some research on fucking BPD, bitch.
Is your hippocampus back here?
Do some
Actually, no, because I really just want to make fun of her. Yeah, she's pointing right here. Girl, it's in the dead ass, like, middle underside of your fucking brain.
research.
I want you to know.
Nothing but hit my fucking processes. And if I'm fucking evicted, I swear to God, I will never show up on this motherfucking show again because you guys gaslight me through and through. I fucking hate every single one of you and every single person watching. I hate all of you.
Imagine crashing out and just being a disgusting human, still not being able to pronounce hypocrisy correctly, thinking that it's like cute for a bit still.
I want you to know, you can go back and watch. I've never made fun of your BPD. I've literally, when you said you had it, I spent time looking into it.
I've never made fun of your autism.
Okay, I'm telling you what my restrictions are, and you've told me what your restrictions are.
Okay.
When I found
stop
out,
gaslighting you, stop being homophobic, stop threatening things, stop being fucking an alcoholic, go show up to work sober. Like the list can go on, bro.
Now I want to say, when you said you had BPD, I looked into BPD. Every step of the way where someone questions your BPD, even Fupa can agree, I will defend that you have BPD. I will say it sounds like these are BPD traits and we should respect her fucking BPD. I've never shit on you for that. I'm just telling you, because of my autism, I take things literally and it fucks up a lot of things in my life, especially socially, and it's hard for me to understand things. That's it.
Same.
I get it.
What do you mean same? Because he's literally asking for you to like not do something and you are just going ballistic at him.
If that's where we're at, I get it. But I need to say things clearly. I do want to get these super chats because we're missing them out. Tam Lee Terry says, Savage Cupcake says, is ALR the one leaking the VC? She seems to leak every private call or message. I can't see her leaking things. Oh, sorry, I can see her leaking things to hate on, but I do have...
Yeah, that's a possibility. It's fucking insane behavior.
Well, is it not a possibility?
No, it's not a possibility. I am a host here. I don't want my shit leaked.
Okay.
You are against me, motherfucker, and I need a host.
Did you not finish saying that you hate me? That you'll never not hate me?
Yeah, because
that
you
want
say
me
you
out?
hate me and you tell me to fuck off every 2 fucking seconds.
Okay. Rabbit says, I want to come on, but do I have to show face? No, if you want to come on without the camera, that's fine.
Come on, baby. Come on. Let's
Kelly
get
the
you up here.
Instigator says, Amber, call up Gigi for your huggy. Tech, where's the equipment you ordered for us to hear donos? Tech, you can't have every single diagnosis. I don't. I just have autism.
Hold on, Teacup. We're going to read a couple more super chats and then you can speak.
Tay Hunk says, Amber, BPD is not your fault, but it is your responsibility. Time to take ownership, girly, and stop the excuses. If you made an actual effort to better your mental and physical health, we'd be giving the same support to you.
Too bad you're a giant fucking piece of shit.
Okay, TTS will now be audible again for the stream, so I don't have to read them out. Hi, who's this?
Teacup.
Hi, I'm a therapist. A real one. I have a license.
We've talked this out before in BuzzFeed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's what I wanted to say. Okay. Heck, you're an alcoholic. You have an addiction. Amberlynn, you have BPD. Fupa, I don't know if you have anything, so I'm not going to say anything because I can't diagnose anything. Like, I'm not going to get my license taken away. But people do shit on Amber a lot for food addiction. You have to eat. Keem, I love, but you cannot fast 365 days. You will die. Food is around you all the time, and you are triggered. No, I love you, Amber, but you have to do the right things for BPD to get better, like do DBT. Have you done DBT? If you don't want to answer, that's cool. Like, I don't want to like...
Because she hasn't done it. Because she hasn't done it. Bro.
Break HIPAA for you or anything.
We have a TTS coming in real quick.
$20. Breaking strike to say you both need serious help you aren't getting for yourselves. We are not our pain, and our vices don't have to define us. Sober life is a good life. 3 weeks off benzo abuse. Come in, the water's fine.
That is true. By the way,
I don't know who this first person is, but I dragged him anyway.
Why would you? Were they members?
They were in waiting.
Okay.
They were in waiting.
I do have the equipment. I have not set it up. My day has been kind of fucked for personal reasons. So I've been. I can do it tomorrow. It'll be set up tomorrow. And also, I don't even know if I want to say this. I know I struggle with addiction. Right? It's been exposed on other streams before I was on Buzz. I used to do fucking cocaine. I used to be a fucking coke addict for a portion of time. And it's not even the only drug that I've been addicted to. Right? I got into a bad car accident years back, and I was prescribed opioids, and it fucked up my life as well. For some reason, maybe it's the depression, maybe it's a bunch of other shit. It fucks me up, and I tend to lean on it. I've been off opioids now for 2 years, and I just live with the fucking pain now every day.
Plexi super chatted $20. I wonder why every person that comes into contact with the cow leaves. All her partners break up with her. Her own family doesn't claim her. She neglects herself and her animals. Maybe you used the wrong word, Amber. # salty crab.
Thank you. What up, Plexi? You're a therapist, and you don't have to give me like a diagnosis or anything.
You see her fucking smirking?
Only super chatted $20. Isn't it literally against the Goldberg rule for a therapist to diagnose a person/public figure that they have not personally assessed in a therapeutic setting?
Because y'all remember when Tiny Blue Anthropologist was watching that, I think it was some professional that I think was reacting to Amber? Yeah, because it was the live stream where she said, or the video where she said she had all 9 criterion of BPD, and they were like,
ALR has said herself she didn't finish the diagnosis.
Did you not finish your diagnosis, Amber?
I've never said that. I have repeatedly said that I was diagnosed in 2023 after seeing the same psychologist for 8 months.
Okay, we have another one coming in from Zeepish.
At Zeepish87 super chatted $20. This is my first time watching. Is this show just a poor me and my mental illness show?
This is not their
when
first
does
time
the show
watching.
actually start?
Zeepish has been here quite some time. Yeah, I don't think we're actually diagnosing Amber. I think we're just getting a informed opinion by Teacup, right? Teacup.
Yes, I specifically said because we're not in the same state, I cannot diagnose anybody. It would be against laws, ethics, everything. She has said she's been diagnosed with it. The gold standard for it is a medication to help with symptoms because there's no medication for BPD and DBT, dialectical behavioral therapy. I have heard some people say,
I've done one step.
Yes,
And I'm just supposed to believe that you're a therapist?
probably need DBT. It really does help. And tech, you said have struggled with addictions. Usually if you have one addiction, when you drop it, you'll replace it with something else, like alcohol. I don't think you should just quit drinking till fat camp and then drink at fat camp because with the amount you drink, you could go into DTs, delirium tremors, and we don't want to see you having seizures. You need to do less than what you drink.
Super chatted
Like
$20.
cut back.
It's
One more
sketchy the
TTS.
therapist is on here trying to give advice. Unethical as fuck. Also, on LolCow, Mom. Amber, this is embarrassing. Get it together.
Thank you, Cheetah-Lith. Cheetah-Lith?
I have to respond to this. There was a therapist who has made several videos on me and my BPD and this and that of it all, and everyone was in full support of that. So how is it unethical for a therapist to come on here and share their take on it all? Like, y'all act like your therapist.
Because it's the LCU. That guy put his shit on his platform. Where it's like obvious that he's licensed.
Every day, y'all act like you're veterinarians, etc., etc. And then finally, when we have the real deal, you won't let them just voice their opinion. Weird energy as per usual. But if she was completely against me, you'd be like, yes. That's pathetic.
You literally have people on and get their professional opinion. It's not like she's asking you personal questions trying to diagnose you.
No, as long as I'm not acting in a therapeutic manner, I can do that.
Another TTS.
I am.
Amberlynn, as an autistic person myself, it was hurtful to hear you dismiss literal communication as if it isn't real. When it's denied, it can feel like our reality is being invalidated. Love this show but wanted to share. At Rusteroni Pepperoni super chatted $20. Teacup said ALRU of BPD. Sounds like a diagnosis to me. ALR said she got the first part of the assessment but couldn't do the test because she had to wait for an appointment and she wanted to go to Wisconsin.
Okay, so we have a little bit more background on the lore, but Amber is saying publicly that she has BPD.
Oh, that's not background to the lore. They're talking about my ADHD. I was assessed for it, and they said, "Oh, yeah, it sounds like you have it." So then I called to get the appointment, and it was 8 months out, like 7 to 8 months out, to where I can actually go and have my real evaluation of it. They're literally two different stories, is what they're doing.
Okay.
And Teacup saying, "ALR, you have BPD." No. So what Teacup is doing as a therapist is she knows that I was diagnosed because that is what I've shared with you guys. That is what she is saying. She did not diagnose me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's separate.
I'm not allowed to diagnose. I've said that. And I'm not hugboxing Amber. I'm saying you need fucking DBT. You need DBT. That is the gold standard. It helps you do.
She's known this. She has the workbook. If she was doing it, she would tell us. She would tell us outright. We wouldn't see this as much. Because listen, I'm going to tell you right now. The people that I have met have done DBT. And like I said, nicest humans I've ever met. So kind, so approachable. I still wrestle every day with wanting to text homie from the summer. Every day I want to message him and say like, hey, like, and then I go, no, because you know that it wasn't going to work. And it doesn't matter that like how nice he was, you weren't getting what you needed or what you wanted. And just because he was so nice and so kind and like so patient with me and my bullshit doesn't mean that he was perfect for me. Like
Emotional regulation so you don't have crash up.
People just hang out and start diagnosing and saying what people need.
Well, she's
not
diagnosing.
To get help.
I'm not diagnosing. I'm assessing.
Girl, can we be done with them?
What's the word I'm looking for? Minimize anyone's ambers. I know that food is very addicting as well. Someone who I consider myself addicted to food at one point and then was on GLP-1 and lost a bunch of weight. I get it. But at the same time, Amber, I do have friends who are autistic. That's why I went to grad school. with one of my best friends, and she suffers from Asperger's, and like you can't minimize that. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
You are. You absolute.
No, it sounds like you war with tech.
So I didn't bring you up on here to have a debate, so I hope that you
Don't
have
pull him
a good
off. I'll
day.
drag him back in. I want to talk.
Oh, she thought she was gonna get her chief dick riders, and they said, no, babe, no, baby girl, you said something fucked up. So rather than say, imagine having all the smoke for tech, and someone said, hey, you actually said something fucked, refusing to say anything about it. Fuck you, Amber. You're a piece of shit.
Fuck this guy.
Oh my god.
Why is it like if
Because I'm
they
not
disagree
having
at
a debate
all?
about something that's not true. I'm sorry.
It's not a debate. He's voicing his opinion.
It is a debate because
Big
he's
Murph!
literally saying
Welcome
that
to
I
Big
dismiss the fact that you're autistic, and
Big
trust me, I'm not,
Murph!
because you
Let's
wouldn't even believe the things
go!
that I
Amber,
have
look, it's Big
struggled
Murph. You gotta celebrate. It's Big Murph. Yeah.
Is up on the screen. What you gonna do with Big Murph on the scene?
Big Murph, if you were given the opportunity to go to fat camp, would you be able to go?
I wouldn't be able to go for the whole time. That's the issue. I'd be able to go for like a weekend, maybe, but I just can't go for the whole time.
Is it far away? Is that like a far trip for you?
I'd be able to take a plane. It's because I have a 9 to 5.
Also, your mic's a little low. I don't know.
Everything's great. Why did you want to come on here?
Talking to me. No, sorry. Big Murph, your mic is
No,
low.
we're doing call-ins for a specific reason.
Real
my
quick,
love.
Murph, can you check to see that you're using the right mic
We're doing Collins, but only for people that suck my dick.
on Discord? Your input?
Yeah.
'Cause it sounds like the webcam mic. And while you're fixing that, Tom, how's it going, Tom?
Hi, Amber. I want to talk about the thing you said to me the other day. You know when you said that like no one was talking about my age, no one said I was underage and all that? Well, Gemini has just said in main chat that Ron was talking about my age and saying in the VC you were all in that you need to check my age. So after you said the sexual thing to me, you were having a conversation in the VC about how I was underage and needed to be
Yeah, so
investigated.
Keem doesn't like you because you perpetuate whatever the word is, these like gross false allegations, and it's actually kind of disgusting.
Gemini said it.
I thought you
Gemini
were
said it.
23. I thought you were 23.
Where did 23 come from? Where did 23 come from? Where did 23 come from?
I can't. Some of these people bore me.
Oh my god.
Tech, what do you got going in your mouth? What are you eating?
It's whatever the Taco Bell that has the fucking Frito Lays is, you know. Don't kick.
That's the beefy. That's the beefy. The value beefy.
Don't kick Big Murph. Don't kick her.
Always eating.
Fuba asked me to.
So I was told by Keem that if people want to go, perfect person. Carol. Keem literally told me I can bring people up.
Big Murph, welcome back.
Oh,
yeah!
it's Big Murph.
Big Murph, Big Murph, Big Murph.
I have a question.
How's
Tech,
that? Hello.
you're on a primetime show. Why are you eating a fucking burrito?
Because I'm prepping for Fat Camp. This has been like a lore for like the past 2 months that I'm gonna keep eating on stream.
You can't eat for two hours? You're
No,
on a
I have to.
primetime
I have to
show,
eat
bro.
every
Boogie
show.
can't eat. No.
That's Boogie. I told
You're on a
Game.
primetime show. Put the burrito down.
I told Game I was gonna eat and get
Let him have his burrito. Who are you? The burrito police?
fat as fuck for Fat Camp, and then he said, "I'm not gonna respect you."
Okay, listen, I understand everybody else rides with the bullshit that spews out of your mouth. I'm not the one. What are you doing, bro? Stop eating. You're
You
on
don't
a
like
primetime
you don't like the
show.
burrito though. People are
I'm sorry, since when are you the food police, Xylee?
actually.
Professionalism, sir.
They're all saying
In the LCU where everyone calls someone an R slur every 30 seconds? No, shut the fuck up.
let Tech eat.
I don't
It's
give a
not
fuck what they
ladylike,
say.
Tech. It's not.
Okay, I don't give a fuck what you're saying right now, and I usually ride for you, but girl, get the fuck off this with that.
Not
It's not
ladylike.
like,
What if I'm
Not
eating instead of
ladylike.
drinking?
how about you drink water?
I don't have.
Ooh,
Does it
no
help-
Crystal
because-
Light?
because
What
water
about
fills
Baja
you up.
Blast?
Ew, I hate that.
What
That's
about
a
those
horrible
crunch
Mountain Dew.
wraps, Xylee?
Oh, this makes sense. She was in main chat one of the other nights talking about how the only good Mountain Dew flavor is like Mountain Dew regular, because everyone was like, ew. Everyone was like, Code Red? And she was like, that's disgusting.
When I'm drunk on a Saturday night, they are amazing.
Okay,
Bitch, me
all
too.
right.
Me too. A crunch
Just
wrap?
saying. All right, peace out.
Think he's like Big Murph, Big Murph, Big Murph.
Big Murph, Big Murph, Big Murph, Big Murph, Big
You
What's going on, guys?
Wait, okay. I kind of fuck with Big Murph now.
you're
Listen.
such good energy, Big Murph.
Yes.
The world's fucking depressing. You gotta have fun somehow.
Did you see the
Amber,
post in Maine? Real
put a
quick.
smile on,
Yeah,
please.
she should be happy. But Murph, did you see the post in Maine that had your photo next to my photo? And it was like,
No.
they're either siblings or they're dating.
If I would have said I was going to kill all the
Have you
F's in the world, I swear to God, I would never be able to live that down. I don't care if I was drunk. I don't care if I was on meth. If I ate a fucking crystal
Well.
pipe myself, like it wouldn't even fucking matter.
Ate a crystal pipe?
I would
No.
never be able to live that down. I don't care how many times I fucking apologize.
I can-
People would be
I
fucking
can fix
weird
it
about
for
it.
you.
Oh, my fucking grave. They would come to my fucking
Watch-
funeral. And they
watch-
would... So Keem said I can bring people up here.
Well, yeah, I can also still bring people up here. It's my fucking show.
It's not your show.
Big Murph, Big Big Murph. Chat, spam Big Murph. Mods, if they're spamming Big Murph, that's okay. Mods, do not kick anyone or time them out for spamming Big Murph. I want to see a Big Murph spam.
Let's get a Big Murph train going, guys. Come on.
Big Murph. Let's go. Don't worry about timing out. Let them spam Big Murph. It's okay. Only 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Let me stop the spam on Big Murph. Yeah, they said, why is it that Big Murph and Tech got the same fucking like 1980 serial killer glasses? What the fuck's going on with that? Do you see it?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Did you plan this out? Or you're like, I'm gonna join the LCU. I need those tech glasses.
I sure fucking did. I was scoping. I was doing my research. I was saying, what motherfucker do I want to look like the most? And I said, Tech Protect.
Yeah, this fat fuck.
Ed Kemper, bitch.
You know what? Continue the Big Murph spam. I don't give a fuck. We're extending the Big Murph spam in the chat. Big Murph.
Look exactly like a 1970 serial killer.
I said, what was Jeffrey Dahmer wearing when he got caught?
Bro!
Tell me about it.
Also, the way that I would have, because Xylee, where you at? You coming up being the burrito police, but you got a cow running out to pasture. Get to stepping since you the police.
Listen, I have something I wanted to say. I said it in the bus VC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it now. Yeah. I grew up with an alcoholic in my life, and who they were sober was not who they were drunk. So Tech, I believe there's good in all of us, no matter what we believe, no matter what we do. And Tech, I know that you're a good guy. You're just going through a lot, and you got a lot of demons, dog.
Yeah, true.
And, just like Amber does too. Amber has her own demons and her own addictions, and it comes out different.
Amber is a demon.
Fupa, I'm sure you got your own little traits going on. Mine? Bitch, I love to binge eat. That's my issue. Anything.
Preach.
We all got issues, dog. But it's how we go about getting healthy and overcoming those issues.
TTS real quick.
$20.61. My dad deleted himself in December and I wanted to turn, but he cannot get better.
I'm sorry to hear.
Carol, come back, my love. Keem said you can be here.
So sorry to hear. Your camera's off.
Come
Amber.
back.
Can you hear us, Fupa? Because then when Amber joins the call. Okay. Oh, that's good. It worked.
Today.
Where even are we? I'm so confused.
Get it to your face, bitch!
Your camera's off. I'm sorry to hear some little Asian. That's.
Oh, sorry.
Every time Carol comes in here, she disappears. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
I don't know how that's happening either. That's why I'm confused. Carol, try coming back, my love.
Is she not in members right now? No.
I don't think it's appropriate that you're calling these people your love.
I don't know if it's like a glitch or what it is.
Because listen, if I rolled up and started calling Tech Protect my love, I would never hear the end of it.
Let's bring up benzodiazepine, since we are talking about addiction. Hello, Benzo. How's it going?
We're live on bus. We can't hear you.
You are muted.
Hello. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Hello.
Yes, I can. Hello.
All right. Hello. Wonderful. I've actually been super chatting under Rabbit. I don't know why my Discord name is Benzo, but I'd rather go by Rabbit, but Benzo is fine. Tech, I just want to say it's a little confusing because you say because of your autism, because of your communication style, you take things literally and you say things literally. But in order to host a show, it takes a lot of social intelligence, a lot of understanding, a lot of being able to pick up on social cues. So it seems like you pick and choose when you're socially inept in order to cover for certain transgressions. I also feel
I don't know, because I'm pretty sure we're witnessing the struggles in real time as he's struggling to host the fucking show.
Like it transfers over to other aspects of your personality. I really do think you co-opted being non-binary. You co-opted being bisexual. And I think you do that because, no offense, you're not a very impressive cis heteronormative man. And so you use queer stereotypes to subvert expectations.
Did ChatGPT write that?
Okay, finally.
Okay. So, one moment, Carol.
Hold on, Carol.
So when you say I'm co-opting them, you're saying it's because I'm not an impressive cis male?
Yes, I think by normal standards, you don't meet the threshold of what, society expects a man to be. And I'm not saying whether that's right or wrong. There's expectations placed on everyone. I'm saying the expectations that were crafted in our society, you do not meet them. And in order to kind of pacify that insecurity that you have, you co-opt being queer, you co-opt being non-binary, you co-opt being bisexual when it serves you.
Are you saying that if you found out that a friend of yours comes out as non-binary or bi, that you're making the same assessments? Oh, it's probably because you're not good enough to be cis. Like you don't meet the same cis standards.
Oh no, because
you just call out
I'm
people
surrounded by,
for their identity by trying to diminish them and saying that they're not good enough to be a cis person.
Because I know what's performative and what's not.
Hold on, is there a certain way that a cis person or a non-cis person acts that you can identify that it's because you're a poor performing cis person?
Yes, because when you've actually grown up queer and you've grown up in a heteronormative society, you know how to pick up on the subtle cues of people co-opting different identities.
I absolutely do have that radar.
Are you
surrounded by
being queer?
That does smell a little gatekeepy. That's the thing. You look like an asshole. That's the thing. Someone says they're non-binary, you look like an asshole if you say, no, you're not. Like, listen, it goes both ways. If we want people to do it for us, we have to do it for ourselves.
I'm saying you're lying about being queer.
How would you know that? Do you know who I am?
See, now here's the thing. You came in being all educated, and now you're just saying, you're a liar.
I'm outside of the LCU. Have you seen me grow up?
It's very obvious.
Bitch, are you in my apartment?
Any fucking guy that I've dated in my life?
It's very obvious. It's very obvious.
No, you're trying to diminish the fact that I don't fit within some type of like, gender normative behavior. That's kind of queerphobic. That you said that a man like me can't be non-binary or gay or whatever.
Keep talking, Queen. Keep talking, Queen.
It's a little bit.
Keep talking, Queen. First of all, this twink, simmer down.
Be a queen. Be a queen.
I mean, it's not phobic to say.
Reality.
Okay, so you're assessing me and saying that I don't meet your standards of being queer, and so you think it's fake.
Wait. So if we're supposed to take everything you say at face value, you're bisexual, you're non-binary, you're this and that. So when you said you want to kill faggots, I'm not supposed to believe that?
Okay, do you remember me apologizing for it when I said I was drunk? That's not behavior that I want to engage in.
When you say gun rights are more important than human rights, I'm not supposed to believe that?
Didn't say that.
Pick a lane, honey.
Didn't say.
Were you in that call?
Yeah, honey, but I do want to say, you trying to come in here and saying that I'm not queer enough for you, and so you're not going to say that you don't believe me? That's
you're
phobic.
Not consistent.
That's
you're
phobic
not
as fuck,
consistent.
Queen.
I'll take it, Queen.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
You don't get to decide when someone wants to come out as gay or bi or queer.
So what next?
You saying that is very phobic.
So what's next?
Nothing's next. I live my life the way I live my life. You don't have
Amber, shut the fuck up.
Believe me. You don't get to gatekeep what I want to be in my life.
People alongside me would not believe you. It's very obvious what you do.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna let someone who hates the queer community and says that they can only be a certain type of way to be part of the queer community.
Yes, queer monolith, come through. Yes, if you are not
we're not here for the anti-queer rhetoric from this guy.
Okay.
I mean, would you back what he says, Amber? Would you say that you have to act a certain way to be a queer person? And you can only that kind of rhetoric is fucked up. Just because Amber, you're muted by the way, Amber.
I'm sorry. No, I do not agree with that at all because I don't act anything like a lesbian. Besides the fact that I
Correct. You act like a bitch.
love to lick a lot of puss.
Oh
So it's like
I
you
remember
can't.
that joke that Tina said that if you were a dinosaur, you'd be like a lotopus.
That's
No, I can't stop saying that.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is like that is what I'm just gonna be for real though. A lot of the haters come at me and what he just like I
Oh, it's about you again? Got it.
love Rabbit, so nothing against him. I do love him, okay? But what he just said is what the haters say to me. I don't act like a lesbian. I'm a fake lesbian because I'm a very flirty person and I will flirt with any gender.
I think she's getting confused with the fact that we tell her, she's leaving off the part where we say, you act like you're bisexual.
I will flirt with any person. It doesn't matter your gender. I will flirt with you. But
That's a little bisexual coded.
I am a lesbian. Carol?
That's what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't that make you bisexual?
No. I have a flirty personality in the same way that like straight girls sometimes they.
No, and here's the thing. And listen, I'm gonna tread lightly here because I know that I am like this. But when people say like, "Oh, I'm just a naturally flirty person," that's usually not an appropriate thing. Like, it's one. Because if you're saying that you're naturally flirty, that means that you are flirting. And to me, that means you're cognizant of it. It's one thing if you are flirtatious, but you're not cognizant of it, and you're also not intending to flirt. You're just like being funny, right? Because like my mom used to say this shit to me back when I was in the closet growing up, that like because I grew up like just never mind. Basically, like, my mom used to have this narrative that, like, the reason I was, like, around women, or the reason that I had no issues speaking to women growing up was because of, like, my proximity and, like, women in my life. And, like, so I just, like, grew up. My mom comes from, like, a big family. I had lots of aunts and shit like that. And so, like, I knew how to... I will never forget the day that she was like, and you you know how to banter with them. And I was like, mm-hmm. We were like driving somewhere in the car and I was like, uh-huh. Like,
you know, they get a little flirty with their like girlfriends.
I flirt with other females.
Yeah, like last night I told Fuba that I would lick her vagina raw, and Fuba said,
that's disgusting.
"You know what? A pussy lick is a pussy lick."
That part.
See? So, I mean, I get the I get what he.
I will also say that I think that women flirting is inherently different than which, like, that's not a conversation for Girl World or the LCU, but like, listen, if you've ever met a male rugby player, a male who plays rugby, ask him what the gayest thing he's ever done is and when it happened, because I guarantee you it was within like the last week and it was wild.
He's saying partially because, I mean, Tech did say that he's non-binary because he likes to knit. That was weird.
Yeah, it was like I was on the spot. Look, I've always felt some type of way when they're like, that's not manly what you're doing. I was like, I don't want to be a man. I don't want to be a woman. I just want to be Tech. I just want to be little old Tech Protect. That's how I want to be. Don't put me into some weird, you're this because you act this way, or you're that because you act this way. I think both you know, it was like a week or 2 weeks ago that I told you the story about me getting fucking like ratioed on Twitter. And so I stopped being non-binary publicly. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember you bringing that up, but I really don't know what even the fuck that means.
Yeah, because I mentioned how I was non-binary in the bus VC. And they're like, oh, wait, really? And I was like, yeah. And then some, person on Twitter was like, well, I see on your Twitter that you're working on cars all the time and that you're drinking beers all day. Like, this isn't really non-binary activity. And I had like 17 followers or some shit. And she had like tens of thousands.
Listen.
And I got fucking ratioed. I got dragged on Twitter for weeks because like performative non-binary. The same shit this Rabbit person came out to say is, you don't fit my mold, so you can't be.
I do believe Rabbit is correct in the spot of like, you pick and choose what you want to believe is true. You pick and choose when to.
Amberlynn, you're the queen of picking and choosing. Girl, Amberlynn talking about picking and choosing like we don't have an entire, like the term, let's play choosy. Amber, shut up about picking and choosing. That's all you do. Pick and choose. That's all you fucking do.
No social cues. And that can be frustrating because you only do it in times to fit your narrative. And that's frustrating.
I feel like I have deja vu.
You think me? I do?
Yeah. Carol, why are you here,
Yes.
love? Hi.
Thank you. Okay, I wanted to tell everyone in the LCU that I'm trying to apply for a job and I need the help. The job is being Amberlynn's executive assistant. Can I please have this job?
Bye.
All at the same time, wrapped into one. Wait, let me see who else is in waiting because that was my one.
Big Murph, Big Murph, Big Murph.
Can we bring up Big Murph?
Big Murph.
Big Murph, Big Murph, Big Murph, Big Murph.
Big
Yeah, so good to see you, Big Murph.
I'm trying to be mean. Big Murph is bringing nothing to the
Keen.
show right now.
How's it going?
No, Big Murph's bringing the hype. Big Murph is bringing the hype.
Wow, I made
Hey,
it
guys.
cut.
Can I just say that, like, I'm just a tad bit embarrassed
Yeah.
because, like, tonight on Lolcow Bus, we've tackled some serious issues, right? Alcoholism. What's the proper way to talk about non-binary and gays and like bisexuals and it's just like this is Lolcow Bus. I don't think anybody wants to be educated by this show or any of its hosts on
Specifically by Amberlynn.
what's the correct way to opt the platform and not the community to teach it to the world. It's gonna.
We're
still crazy.
Still talking.
Addiction is a fucking.
True. Can you get your webcam, Amber?
What happened to this? What happened to this fun show? Let's do something fun.
When Tech joined,
if we bring
it
another
left.
person. If we bring another person up here, or another one of my hosts preaches at me, I'm deleting this channel. Bye.
Do it.
Okay. Can
$20 from Boss Josh says.
Thank you.
But when someone makes a claim, Tech's exhibiting predatory male behavior, Tech cries to Keem on air that he's a traditional, respectable male. Rabbit is pointing out that it's fishy to claim you're woke and then make Charlie Kirk jokes. I have like classic Mexican machismo for sure in my family. It's what I was raised with, right? Those are like, some fundamental like beliefs for how to operate as a person in society. I do say male or guy.
It sounds like maybe what he needs to describe is that he's gender fluid. Like, let me just wrap this up, because like I hate this is the most annoying fucking argument. I don't give a shit if you're bon-binary. I don't give a shit if you're bon-binary. I don't give a shit if you're non-binary, all right? I don't care. just be polite when you have to correct me, because I'm gonna mess it up. I'm like, sorry, Diva, I'm gonna. If you physically present very clearly as one way, I am probably gonna mess it up. And I will apologize, but like, if you correct me in like a tone, no. I'm gonna get upset. I'm gonna be like, first of all, I don't know why you're talking to me like that. It's a simple mistake. Second of all, like, if you're gonna have an attitude, have it with straight people. But like this, once you get into the weeds of like what's male and what's not, and what's queer and what's not, and what's this and what's it, you're gender fluid. Just be done. Like, this is just, it's such a fucking task. Like, it's not worth it. Like, if that's how far into a conversation you need to get with an individual about like how they identify, it's probably not your fucking business. And unless you're like having the conversation from like a point of like exploration and like I'm trying like a different word for soul searching, but like where like unless it's that flavor, you don't need to be having that conversation, because you're probably having a debate. And guess what? You don't need to be debating on what anyone identifies as. It's a waste of everyone's time. Like,
when I adjust myself, because like always, no one will identify me as I want to be identified as. That's just a big thing with being non-binary. No one gives a fuck. It's always going to be diminished.
I actually asked you the other day if you were okay with being
You did.
called him.
Yeah.
You said it was okay.
Yeah, Fupa reached out before all this and was like, what are your pronouns? And I told her, like,
Tech
you
is
can call me
cringe.
whatever you want.
You're right. So cringe.
really have to pee, so can you give me one
Go
second?
piss,
Because whatever
girl.
fits his narrative
Go
at the
piss,
time
girl.
is the way that he identifies.
Neglected
And
dipples. $20.
That I don't like.
W take game. You're right. Can you get your whipped cream, Amber? Can we do something fun?
I'm no longer doing that on this show.
Oh, can you lay down again?
So,
Like-
Green Thumb, hi, Green Thumb.
Hi, baby. I was just waiting for my chance to talk. Fucking
Hi.
Tech never shuts up.
You're right.
Yeah, you're not going to be a fan of me, Tech. I'm sorry. I just think you can throw all the pity parties in the fucking world on this stream, and we're supposed to just feel bad for you and coddle you.
Don't feel bad. I'm sorry. You're clearly dick riding for Miss Cries 3 times in 2 hours.
When Amber does similar things that you see as like reaching for sympathy and stuff, it's a problem. But when you come over here crying about every single thing in your fucking life, like every fucking night, it's okay.
Green Thumb,
Yep.
when you say that it's a problem, are you saying that I'm calling it a problem, or that the chat thinks it's a problem? Because multiple times when Amber gets like dragged by people, like when she left the other day and they were making fun of her for taking, is it GLP-1s? I think that's the acronym, right? GLP-1s. They were like, oh, wasn't she on them before? Isn't her pancreas going to die or something? I was like, no, she took the shot. Now she's going to the pill. It's going to be different. Don't fucking discredit her. I stand up for Amber regularly. And I'm not saying she doesn't stand up for me.
You, when you don't want people upset with you, yeah. But my social cues work perfectly fine. I can read fucking faces. I can tell when you're being dismissive of things.
Okay, look at mine. What cues are you picking up?
You say things.
I am autistic. You can't read my facial cues because I don't have them. I've developed them over time from like interacting with people in society. But like my natural state is I don't understand these things.
Tech, you are great at manipulating people.
Literally.
So are you, girly.
Just as you say, this as you're
Fuck
blaming it
my
on your
disability,
autism right
I guess.
now.
We're doing
You're
it
blaming
again.
it on your autism right now. If Amber mentions her BPD, the eye rolls, the side eye, all that.
I literally stand up for Amber's BPD when it comes up. You cannot find a clip where I'm like, it's fake. You won't find it.
Stand up for it performatively.
Okay, so if I stand up for it, it's performative. And if I don't address that I stand up for it, you're...
I mean, Amber's performative in her... I mean, I can't even make the comment because she's... I was going to say she's performative in, like, whatever help she seeks for her BPD, but the real gag is that she's not seeking any help for her BPD because she doesn't care. She doesn't care.
You're saying that I'd never stand up for it. So once I make the identification that, oh, I do stand up for it, it's like, well, no, it's performative. Move the
I would
goalpost.
just love you to recognize the fact that you want sympathizers. You want a pity party
I
around you.
don't. I did a bad thing, and I should correct the bad behavior. If I fuck up, I should fix it.
So yeah,
it's so true. Like, this just screams like people who are mad because he didn't react like how this one reacts.
You should fix it and then not mention in the same breath that you have your autism and it makes you do things. That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Because that's what people come at me for. They say, Amberlynn, apologize without mentioning your BPD. Tech, apologize.
Yeah, because you don't apologize. You excuse. And then your literal words are, it's not an excuse, but it is a reason, that's the same thing. Those two words are synonymous.
Without mentioning your autism.
I did
The fact that
apologize.
you're an alcoholic.
Welcome back,
Or the
Team
fact that your
Star.
dad's dying. Or the fact that this and that.
Can
Like,
we-
apologize.
I did.
Yo,
What up, team?
Victim
guys.
win. Victim.
Honestly, can we have Big Murph on here?
What the fuck is this tonight? Is this the Special
You-
Olympics?
Team,
we have
you
the
told
autist
me
versus
you-
the BDD. What the
my
fuck is this versus the Down
God.
syndrome? What
You
are we doing
That's
here?
Big Murph. Don't call Big Murph Down syndrome.
You told
Yeah,
me
that hurts my
to
feelings.
invite
Feelings.
people on the show that are willing to help me and stick up for me and fight for what is right. Now that I'm doing it, you're pissed off.
Because she's coming in here and being like, how dare you attack her for her BDD?
No, sir. No. Keem Star. I'm not attacking. Amber has her faults. Yeah. I want Tech to realize how fucking like double-sided it is to do that, to say those things about her, but use it to his advantage when it's his time.
Okay, but listen, I'm saying Tech is wrong to be like, ooh, me autism. I'm saying Amber's wrong for saying, ooh, me BDAD, whatever the fuck it is, the crazy bitch syndrome, all right? We don't care. Stop using this bullshit. You guys sound like a bunch of fucking retards on Twitter that are like flexing about all your fucking disabilities. This
And
is
I
like
agree.
the thing to do today. You sound all stupid. You know, I bet I have a million different narcissisms and this and that, but I don't fucking sit here and say, oh, that's my this and that's my that, because I don't want to fucking go through life with all these fucking stupid ass fucking labels and the
Oh, Tina! Tina's in the chat! Tina! Girl, don't die! Also, bitch, you look like a potted plant. I forgot what I was gonna say.
the fact that you guys want to rep these autist and fucking BTD labels, it's just stupid.
Did he say autists?
You are Amberlynn Reid. You are Tech Protect. That's what you are. You're not fucking just.
Oh, I remember now. Does she have this travel pillow because she does sleep sitting up? And that's like what she uses to like keep her head propped up?
Autist. Like, I'm BBD. Stop it.
And
That's what Amber does. She collects disabilities and things wrong with her, like Pokemon cards. She does.
But Tech doesn't. Alcoholism.
Stop nodding,
Autism.
Tech.
Like,
You do
what
the same
the
shit.
fuck?
Girl, no, because there used to be, for those of you who don't know, longtime supporter of the channel, Fuzzy Chicken Butt. No, excuse me, let me back up. Fuzzy Chicken Butt is their Reddit tag. They were like one of the top contributing Redditors on whatever the fuck it was, like 17 Reddits ago. They were they were the one who made the diagram of all of her like physical ailments, and it's just like all these lines to different points like on her body with like what it like the dangling ankle, the dangling lung, the this, the that, the this, the that, like.
Can you turn into big twerk and throw it in a circle for me?
Yeah, I think we need to get a Dollar Train going so we can watch me fucking shake my ass.
And here's the problem. Here's the problem. Both Tech and both Amber use their disabilities as a get out of jail free card. Stop.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Keem.
That's not what you're saying. You're doing that thing where you clearly have a disagreement and then the person is calling you out, and rather than like continuing and defining what your actual disagreement is, you're agreeing with them. My mom does this to me all the time, where she will be arguing with me about something and I'll be like, no, that's not, no, it's blank. And she'll go, exactly. And I'll be like, that's not what, why am I having this conversation then? Like,
that's exactly what I'm saying. We can't throw the shit up when it's beneficial for you. That's literally what I'm saying. It's old, it's tired. Also, this is the bus. Y'all are supposed to be stupid on here.
You're right.
Get
the whipped cream, Amberlynn Reid. Go get the food.
How about you put the fucking whipped cream all over your fucking face?
If
How
I
about
do,
that?
will you go grab your
Amber, fuck off. Did they get rid of that other diva?
whipped cream?
He hit before their disability.
Keem's
Can I mention
vision.
Go away.
Hey, Big Murph, you got a big ass.
I should have fucked you, bitch. Listen, I'm a big girl. All right, I'm a big girl. All right, I'm a big girl. I like big boys.
God damn. Whoa. Big. Oh my gosh.
How you think I got a husband? How you think?
Okay, Big Murph.
I got a husband, bitch. Okay. All right, I fucking plop. All right, I plop on it.
God,
Okay?
that's a mobility. Amber, are you?
What do they call that? That's a wine? When you whine on it? That's what that's called, right?
Oh.
Are we able to get the same type of energy from you today?
Can I tell y'all something? I want to see Amber get her big fucking ass up and dance. Come on, Amber. We're going to shake it.
Amber!
Amber! If my big ass can get up and shake it, You can too, girl. Come on. Show them what you got.
R.I.P.
You could just shake it under the blanket or something if you feel too exposed or whatever. Whatever you're comfortable with. This is not me demanding it of you, by the way. I realize I have to say that every time now.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I cannot work with a co-host that does shit like this, which is nothing.
Well. Whoa, okay, you.
What are we gonna do?
$20 coming in.
Listen.
Thank you. Thank you, Satan herself. Appreciate it.
I'm just trying to prove to you guys that you need me to make a show.
I almost said some real out-of-pocket shit just there.
It's not that we need you. It's just that when we're doing shit and we're trying to get you to do shit and you say, like, you don't want to do anything ever, like, it's really fucking annoying.
Emmy! 20 bucks.
Chatted $19.99. Replace Amber with Murph.
Let's just kick Amber.
I would love to work with Murph. That sounds like
Kick
a
me.
fantastic.
Kick me.
Oh, fuck
Please
it.
kick me.
Can
Please.
I just mute you? Can I just keep you muted and you just sit there? Just be the wall ornament that you were born to be. Thank you, Emmy.
Can you play that Loco song or whatever?
About those logos we can.
They know. They know it's my favorite. They know that it's my favorite. They know I'm gonna be out here reporting. They fucking know.
Come back here, Amber.
$20. You guys open up every show with a fight.
She's gonna be mad. She's mad at me. I'm not gonna be a wild in the bus VC for a really long time.
Fupa must be so exhausted with this being.
I thought Murph was like such a bitch back when they had all that. When they had those 2 days of beef with Chubby. Oh no, I think Big Murph is high key a moment.
Anyways,
TTS is going. It's fine. I'll read it out.
Sorry.
Entertaining for so long until we get fatigued. Fupa? Did you kick Fupa? Is that what you did? Oh, are you trying to prove that I can't do a solo stream? Is that your goal tonight? Amber, unlike you, Fupa has a work ethic. She's here to make a fucking paycheck, and she's willing to be a part of the fucking episode. You literally just want to sit behind and have everyone make money for you and contribute nothing. Totally fine. Fupa, they keep on kicking you. I don't get it. I don't know why Amber's so obsessed with trying to point out,
She's
like...
jealous.
Yeah, she's jealous you're able to have a conversation. What's wrong, Amber? Okay, if you're really gonna break the show, I'm just gonna leave. That's fine.
Hey, can y'all?
Bye, Amber. Bye, everybody.
So bad.
Hello, it's just Tech Protect here on Lolcow Buzz. I don't know what the fuck Amber's bitch problem is. She's like,
Slay.
I'm gonna make it so it's just you. It's just me now, guys. Hello, it's me in the corner. This is the David Jaffe, Alpha Jaffe little video we made back in the day with Bunny Button. What is her issue? She's like, I'm gonna self-sabotage until the show's fucking gone. I'm not gonna do it no more. I can't be bothered with Tech showing me up. Yes, Amber. The audience hates you. They're gonna continue to hate you. You're not gonna be able to win this conversation.
DTS. $20. Getting my BA in special education and elementary education. As ALR says often, Tech isn't using his autism as an excuse but a reason. It is absolutely valid.
It's a credibility problem.
Did you drag me into live on air?
Do your fucking job, Tech.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't fucking talk to me that way. Okay?
You guys need to lock in.
Fupa, thank you, by the way. I'm so glad they casted you onto the Lolcow Bus. You are part of the reason why I became cash cow. Just want-
Thank you.
Sorry, we're disconnecting everybody. This is not the show.
No, I was told I can bring people.
Fuck out of here, bitch.
Oh my god. Can we please have a fucking show now?
Okay, we have 10 minutes left. Amber, I don't need you to try and self-sabotage the fucking program. I'm not here for it, okay? You can be a bitch offline as much as you want, but don't ruin a show that Keemstar made, okay? Keemstar's channel, Keemstar's network, the rules are not to fuck around with the person hosting OBS, all right? Learn what the job is, do the job. If you don't want to do the job, have the conversation, but don't...
Period. Wake that up, you lazy bitch.
Don't try and be this weird, fucking pathetic, egotistical person trying to fucking ruin something because she can't get her way. Have those conversations. For the super chat, that was Miss.
Amber, you're a giant piece of shit.
Red Vine Snot says, getting my BA in special education and elementary education, as ALR says often, Tech isn't using his autism as an excuse, but a reason. It is absolutely valid. ALR, don't explain autism to someone with it. Best wishes, Tech. Thank you. I have grown up learning that if I don't express the fact that I have autism, they're not going to understand me. And if I don't tell them how it works for me, how I will understand you, I'm just going to be confused. That's just how it is. Not trying to make it my whole fucking life story, right? It's not like it comes up often until fairly recently with Amber, who just constantly denies that that's how my fucking brain works. So, sorry, I'll stop bringing it up here. For the last 10 minutes, or I guess 8 minutes, Big Murph, Big Murph, Big Murph, Big Murph, hey! Let's fucking go!
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh, fuck it.
Big Jammin, member for 1 month, said Tech, Fupa, and Big Murph, Big Murph, Big Murph.
It's Benjamin!
For Buzz. Tech, can you please play Vato's Locos?
Oh, yeah, we for sure can play about those logos. Are you done having a tantrum, Amber? Can we just have a fucking show, please?
I didn't mess with your fucking stupid show. I got permission to do something and I did it.
No, you're just trying to make an excuse for your shitty behavior because you're a fucking fucking loser. And a sore one at that.
2 people? How many people were on screen, Amber? It's recorded, so don't lie.
You didn't get permission to bring anyone in here, but yeah, Big Murph has been here the whole
It's a fucking show where we have people and members waiting, where you can bring them up to have a conversation, right? It's literally part of being a fucking lolcow show is to have the audience come in and have a conversation.
Has she brought? I'm just curious.
An intern.
Yeah, she's an intern.
Let's have fun. Let's dance, bitch.
Let's
Come on,
have
let's dance,
fun.
Amber. I'm being serious. Let's dance. Let's have fun.
Click the stream.
I'm tired of acting
Click a big
away
bird.
with things I would never get away with.
It's got a good beat to it.
Yeah, this is my song on Crypt.
Loco, come chill with the crew. Couple wild cholos, yeah, we breaking the rules. Down in the crib, where the echoes all boom. Trying to the LPU, make a legend real soon, make a legend real soon, make a legend real soon, make a legend real soon. Loco, vato locos, candle low, lights dim.
Yeah, Big Murph!
To the stage, yeah, we all break through. Crib door, screaming and see you. Sit in the crib where the stay cold. Concrete dreams,
All natural, baby.
Time stuck on pause, laugh track bouncing off the outlaw laws. Tech with the circus on lock. Brain wild,
My ass is made by GMOs. My shit ain't natural.
Made by Lego.
Combo sharp, eyes like a spark in the middle of the dark. Every word land heavy, every bar got weight. Underground kings, yeah, we tempting fate. Log off out the loco, come chill with the crew. Couple wild cholos, yeah, we breaking the rules. Down in the crib, where the echoes all boom. Tryna throw the LCU, make a legend real soon. Log off out the locos, shadows on the wall from the jokes to the chaos. Yeah, we love it all, hands up, fist high, screaming who's who. Whole cribs in the back, LCU.
TTS coming in.
Late night left the echo chamber vibes. Links turn myth when a moment arrives. They said we fade, we just multiply. Turn side, looks in the battle cries. Crib so loud with the baseline hum. Old school soul with the snap of a drum. Gold stitch to the rhyme and the tone. Brown pride post in the mirror and bone. No gold chains, but the weight still heavy. Truth in the jokes, yeah, the edge stay ready from throw away.
Wait.
We flew, turned old in the legend ass LC.
I realize why I'm not having a good time. It's because it's not fast enough.
You candles flicker, walls breathe. Put the ground move when the beat hit freeze. Laugh through the madness, dance with the doom. Every step like a boom, boom, boom. Loco, come chill with the crew. Couple wild cholos, yeah, we breaking the rules. Down in the crypt where the echoes all boom. Tryna throw the LCU, make a legend real soon, make a legend real soon, make a legend real soon, make a legend real soon.
Bam, 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 bam.
Loco, nice, stay raw from the crypt to the cloud, breaking every law. Stay real loud if you know it's true, but the local forever.
LCU!
Now walk out crypt, certified. LCU till the lights go out.
Yeah, Amber, let's do it! Woo! That song's a fucking vibe. I'm such a fan of that song. Shout out to Trippy Savage, the best one to make these AI slap songs. I love him. He also made our latest bus one, which is only like a minute and 30 seconds long. I think it's like the right amount of time. Amber, you're not getting it. I'm gonna keep disconnecting every single person you drag in who's not a host or an intern.
Banger!
You can choose 2 people from your hog box to bring.
Banger! Amber, you're such a... It's the way that listen, I am a Gemini. I thrive off of words. This has been such an important part of me as a human, which I know I've discussed this. I have a very little to no sense of self. If you were to be like, "Ew, tell me who you are," I'd be like, I don't know. I hate that question. It stresses me out. And one of the things that it's one of the things that always comes to mind when I talk about you say who are you? I'd be like, well, it's always one of the first things that comes out. Well, I'm a Gemini. And that's really annoying. But one of the things about Geminis is they're really good at communication. It's such a thing. And so I have this running narrative where I say I'm really good with words. I'm really good with words. I'm not good with verbal communication. I do struggle with it. I understand that we've had that discussion. But when it comes to the actual putting together of words to be able to describe a situation, right? That's something that is deeply important to me and something that I view as something that I'm very good at, right? And I cannot find something that feels good enough to say how much of a piece of shit you are. And so I just keep running into just being you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. And it's not scratching the itch. I just every single time it happens, I get so much more angrier, and then it doesn't go away because I can't physically find something. I can't find the right combination of words to say it and make it feel okay, I have adequately expressed my feelings and I can move on.
bring in is what Keem said, not the entirety of the fucking members waiting to try and ruin the show. You have to identify that you are adding extra calories to the stream. We don't need them. Choose your two. Say your two, choose them. Because you brought in Green Thumb, you brought in the other person who was like, Beck is fake gay, or whatever, right? You brought in Carol Cash, right? You bring Carol Cash, you brought in Carol Cash, you brought in the teacup therapist person, so that's 4, right? And then you're trying to drag in Z-Boy and another person and another person. Sounds like you've brought in your 2 already. So what's happening?
No, I didn't.
Hope
oh, TTS!
642 super chatted $19.
Here, we only get TTSs when I'm here.
Bring Big Murph back.
That is not true,
Cheese
bitch.
vibes, food and
It's true.
I need
No, there was TTSs while you were gone.
That's not true. The first time you crashed out and left the stream, we made a crazy amount more.
Super chat coming
It's
in.
called spite money. That's why I'm about to make glass money.
No.
I'm about to make glass money, baby. I'm about to be the third host on glass, and I don't even have to show up.
You're terrible. Can you leave Glass alone? You're just mad that they're successful based on the fact that you're awful.
Wake that up.
I'm about to be third on glass,
You know
and I
what?
don't even have to
I'm
show
saying
up.
publicly, I love Glass. Glass is a great fucking program. Hey, Jeffy.
What's in your hand?
It's a Nas energy drink. It's guava flavored.
No,
I
Kim
do, it's loud,
Kardashian
right?
came out with her own energy. Like,
No, actually, they don't.
drink.
No. Hokar said, bring back Big Murph. She's a vibe. Fupa and Tech need. I need her vibes. True. She's fantastic. Whoa, we got another cash cow. We're up to 9 members. 91 away, and Amber's pretending to be autistic.
She's on lolcow chubby. So lolcow chubby is where you go if you need her vibe. She's over there. It's boring as
Amber.
I might hop in. Dude, I love me a Big Murph.
You're shitting on Chubby now.
No, I love chubby. I'm talking about Murph.
No, it sounds like you're shitting on their
Sounds
show.
like you're shitting
I
on
like
Chubby.
Angie and I like AMAC. You ain't gonna catch me there. You ain't gonna catch me talking shit there.
Hey, Big Murph.
You ain't gonna catch me talking shit there.
Amber saying you're boring and useless and other shit.
You're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, tap your mic. You gotta tap your mic, Big Murph. You're muted. Like locally, not on Discord. You're muted on the actual end. Now you're muted on Discord, so hit Discord unmute.
We can't hear you.
Now you have to,
If you want to watch me do dumb shit like this all the time, check me out 6 a.m. on Lolcow Chubby.
I already tried.
Oh, good for you. I'm so happy. Amber, I genuinely want you to have fun on the show and to dance and to have fun.
I used to. Did you catch?
No, you didn't, because you used to refuse to do all the shit Scooter asked you to do. You're a lazy piece of shit, Amber, and it shows.
Sometimes I have the time of my life. I was dancing. Everyone looking at my
do
Twitch. I fucking hate it here now.
You had a chance to dance and you just fucking sat there like a blob you are.
Yeah, you can have fun. No one's stopping you.
What happened to no more? Are we gonna stop making fat jokes? Because as long as there's fat jokes,
I'm never gonna stop calling you a fat bitch.
Are you gonna
Never.
make fun of his alcoholism?
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I will.
Do it.
Check, you're gonna get fucking wet brain if you don't stop drinking those goddamn Modelo's. You're not gonna be
You little beer bitch.
smart anymore. You're
right.
You're gonna be tech protect.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my ability to use syllables.
You're gonna lose your ability to process toxins in your liver if you don't fucking stop.
I held up an energy drink to drink it, and she's like, "What is that, Tech? What are you doing?" Dude, immediately.
The policing, girl.
It was like, "You alcoholic!" Oh my god. Anyways, we've had a great show today. I had a ton of fun. Say
Wait, I thought you
again.
didn't know social cues. I was literally just asking, what are you drinking? Are you a psychic now?
Are you a bitch? Yes. The answer is yes. I'll answer for you.
You're fucking dumb and you use it just as your fucking
Whoa,
narrative.
Amber, do you want to see my diagnosis? Is that what you want to see? Yeah, thank God.
Discord. We have a lot of fun in there.
Yeah, check out the Discord. Amber fucking sucks. She is trying to
Are you guys
sabotage.
streaming before Fat Camp? Are you guys gonna do a stream before Fat Camp?
I will be
Like a
live.
Saturday stream?
Well, Fat Camp's this week.
Oh.
I'm driving on Thursday, so there's gonna be someone else hosting the bus on Thursday and Friday.
Well, divas, we made it. Let's see.
And
like,
I'm sorry that my voice is a lyrical genius.
Oh, shocking. She's here. Oh, you don't say. Fucking bitch. All right, girlies. We're here. We're queer. Kegel onto your gina. Kegel up those ginas. Increase those pelvic floor muscles. Amber truly sucks. But we're here. We did it. It's going to be a long one. I don't even know what I'm going to title this, but we did it. We did it, besties. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Duh. Cool, thanks. Love you, bye.